Oh, well, you look at that. I got that music just on time. Oh, I can't believe that. That is fantastic because I had to manually start the music when I started the stream. I'm like, oh, I hope this matches up. And it did. Something went right. That's probably the only thing that's going to go right on the stream today. So, welcome, welcome. So, obviously, we've got Plastic Vicar, we've got MSGN, Ninja Pumpkin, the usual suspects. So, welcome, guys, and thank you for joining me. I'm not expecting us to get a lot of traffic today, but we're just going to go and have a look at Planet Zoo anyway. I've been in the game for about 40 minutes, so I've done a bit of the tutorial and already hate it. So there's that one. Let's actually move to the right screen for this. So we need to go to, Planet Zoo. And, sorry, the music I have had muted, but we can turn that up now so that we can hear what the game actually sounds like. So, options, general, master volume. Ooh. I probably want the master volume quite high. Ninja Pumpkin says, I'm buying this based on your opinion. Soundtrack, that can go down a little bit, it's a bit loud there. Sound effects, keep them up, I guess. And voice volume, I'll keep that high. Let me know, guys, if it's too high or too low. So let's keep that as okay. Hang on, let's, there you go, say something, Vicar. Apologies, I had you on mute.
Just saying, soundtrack sounds okay.
Yay, okay. And, obviously just get a check back in the stream if you've got it open, if you can hear that back. Because we had problems with that last time. I've got Vicar here for moral support, because he's going to have to support me when the animals invariably die. Right, so I need opinions. We can either go into franchise mode or we can continue with the career mode, which is kind of basically still doing the tutorial. What I might do is restart the tutorial if we do that. Poor Vicar being muted. So, what do we want to do? Tutorial or franchise? Answers on a postcard. Right, where do I buy the mute Vicar button?
It's an exclusive. There's only one. Swans has it, so.
Should we just go straight into career then? Because I did start one. Back on a career in zoo management, complete varied and increasingly challenging scenarios. I promise I will keep quiet when they're running through it. So, strictly homeschooling, good enough. Now, it starts straight away, so I'm going to shut up when I press the button, just so we can get straight into it. Okay. Oh, okay. Start game. I'm always nice MSJN to others. I can see this music is probably going to be great for about a week. I'd be like, ugh, new music. And actually my chat is working for once, so I don't even have to have my own stream pop out on chat. It's actually showing up. Here we go.
Ah, heyo at Hematu. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets. As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home. This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in.
Yeah,
Big renovation.
Our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur
Is that the
allergy.
same for your
Or Devil kept
screen,
sneezing
or
his
is it
dentures into the line.
Just give me a second. I'll turn the preview off.
It's up to you to finish everything off.
And
Don't worry, though. I'm
let
not
me see
completely
what
throwing
the
you in at the
CPU
deep
is.
end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard
yeah,
worker.
CPU's 100%.
And she'll expect you to be
So,
too.
what can I
But
close
whatever
down?
you
I'm sure
did,
you'll get
whatever you
along
did,
like
it
a
started
house on
working a lot
fire.
better.
Even better. One that isn't on fire.
I just turned off my
Less
preview.
shouting that way.
Unfortunately, the game's not optimized, so obviously because it's
Hello
a beta.
there. From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire.
Let
Good.
me check if
Now,
I've got any
I hope
programs
you're ready to
open that I
ditch your
can turn
diploma
off.
because we're about to get really hands-on.
Might just be
But before we
mainly to
begin
turn
the
some of the
real
settings
work,
down a
how
little,
about
but
we
it seems to smooth
familiarise you
out
with the
as you
zoo
turn
by
that.
learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
I'm just turning off everything that I don't need now. I don't need snaz on. I don't need... I'll leave Task Manager open. Oh, it's on 60% CPU. Oh, do you know what? It could have been that it was just the that starting sort of glorious grand opening that they had. Maybe that was a bit of an issue. Me and my having only a mediocre PC. It's not a potato, but it's not the best you could get. Right, okay, so first off, the controls are a bit iffy. So when there we go, so I press T and that moves me around. See, normally in Planet Coaster...
Did you know that grizzly bears,
fine.
also known as Ursus
Tim, welcome to
arctos
stream.
horribilis, can
And
hibernate for up
PC,
to
that's
7
probably-
months
yeah.
a year.
Yeah!
But then again,
Alright.
given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
Right. So,
Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
shush woman. I don't explain about the controls. Yeah, it's a bit iffy, the controls. Alright, she wants me to select a bear, so let's just select a bear. Zachary!
This is where you can find out all kinds of information about
So-
your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare.
Oh, it's having a
You'll learn
poo!
more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives.
It's
But
had a
for
poop.
now, let's enjoy this magnificent
Can I click the
animal.
poop?
Why don't you select
Was
the
it in the
camera
woods?
at the bottom of its information
Oh.
panel?
The poop moves! Alright, select the camera. Ooh.
See now, this
Lovely.
is a
Welcome to
fantastic way to
stream.
get
Thanks
a
for
close
joining.
look at your animals.
Fertilizer,
you can also get
exactly.
this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Okay. Locate the West
Okay, when you're
African
ready,
lion.
let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
So I know it's Kim, so leave the... I know it's Hayes, so leave the Kim alone. Okay, Hayes. Right. Lions. Apparently we've got lions somewhere. Oh, there they are. I don't like the controls. Weird.
Panthera leo
Bit
leo,
of lag there.
or the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome.
Yeah, it's
Which is
skipping some
precisely why
frames,
I
so I'm
handle
gonna
the
have to
training
look at
instead
this
these
for when
days.
I'm doing.
Anyway, how about we get started on those
game
objectives?
properly.
Come on, let's head over to
I
our
made it- I
water
made it-
habitat and see what
Turn
needs
the bit
doing
rate
there.
down, possibly. Or just turn your settings down.
That's true, actually. If I go to options, settings, I can do it here. So into graphics, screen mode borderless, resolution fine, brightness okay, preset medium, anti-aliasing. What's anti-aliasing? Upscaling fastest, that's good. Materials, textures and prime meat low.
Yeah, I was gonna say shadows is
Medium.
usually
Shadows is turn them to that's medium.
no medium should be fine on them.
Atmospherics. Low. For you atmospherics, you can go. Ambient occlusion, low. Geometry.
Anti-aliasing smooths jaggies, says Hayes.
Okay. This is grass density, medium.
Yeah,
Brain
the grass is very
geometry.
important. I wonder about post-processing, maybe.
Other effects low. How bad does that? Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Looks okay. Oh, and I forgot. I missed what she was saying to me. Poor atmosphere swans doesn't care for it. Explore zoo. Locate the empty habitat. Empty habitat. I'll try and move
As
slowly
you can
to
see,
hopefully
it's
keep
a
the stream
lovely
going.
space for warthogs,
No, it is
but
still
it's
skipping
missing a certain
frames.
something. Well, two somethings. The warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal
market.
trading section.
Animal trading.
There we are, a
Buy a
pair of
warthog.
perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Buy
warthogs.
from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market
Adopt.
while you learn how it works.
There we go. Adopt
The
them.
last thing I need is you
Yeah, shush,
accidentally
woman.
ordering a dozen elephants.
Animal storage.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade centre, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat.
So they're
which,
relocating.
as it happens, you are.
And
So how
food.
about you move them into their new home?
Okay. Let me bring all
When
the
you
task
ask for an
manager
animal
again.
to be
Let's see
moved
how we're
into a
performing
habitat,
now.
your caretakers
Yeah,
will go to the
100%
trade
CPU.
centre,
That's not
collect
good.
your animal, and deliver them to your
Maybe it's
selected
hair.
habitat. I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Yeah, it might be beta. Well, it could be beta issues because obviously it's beta. It's not going to be optimized as much as it should be. Now, what does she want me to do now? I've done that. Go away. Storage, go away. Oops. Did I... Objectives. There we go. The K Trade Center. There it is.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll
Rough.
move those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before
Look at a
moving them into a
warthog.
habitat. But
Doesn't
I
that-
am assured
how can you
by a
fit a
person
warthog
of
in
good
that?
standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health. Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic.
The animal
basically
trade
how
centre
happy
is
they
where
are.
animals
And
buy and
that
sell shares.
overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas.
Like animal
Nutrition,
walls.
social health, habitat and
There he is.
enrichment. Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't
Needs
worry if that's a
enrichment.
lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Okay, so... Oh,
Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition
we meant
welfare.
to do that.
To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So
Small
let's
feeding
add
trough.
one of those and a water bowl.
Hey, habitat. Now, small food trough. Large wolf. So if I go to properties and so filter by species and go to warthog. Oh, I'm warthog. I think you just put them down from that. So where's the glass? They like having it. Ooh, I like the fence. Go, one of you. And this game feels much more alive than Jurassic Park. I agree.
Animals also require
Actually get to do
stimulation
stuff.
to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs
And again,
to
apologies
roll
about
around
the
in.
lagginess. I can
That
see
bath
it
will
like
count towards
popping
their
up
enrichment
every
welfare,
so often. It
specifically
just oh,
their
it's laggy.
toy enrichment welfare.
Add a mud bath. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be able to get the frame rates and stuff sorted for future streams. And it'll
Yeah.
just be a case of lowering the settings a little
Oh,
bit.
nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a feral state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Right. And the hippos. Oh, look at that.
Okay, job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we
Offering.
complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would
Oh,
the
thank
keepers
you,
get in
MSJ. I
and
can
out?
still watch it fine.
Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
I know it's a pain in the ass when it's really laggy. At least it hasn't completely just closed the game down, so... I keep talking over. What the hell did she want me to do then? Add a habitat gate. Okay. Place a gate. Habitat gate. Where does this go? When it goes in the wall. God. Oh, she wants it there. Right. Oh, wanted to go then. There we go.
Right. Let's
We got a
complete
wall.
the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches.
Emma, she says
I've
it's better
marked
than
out an
Atlas.
area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter
see.
using the brick barrier.
So, barriers, brick.
Yeah, I think it means for like the lagginess.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. Go there. Now, these are a bit iffy, the fencing. Finding it's a bit annoying for the controls. In here, elephants. What do elephants do? They trump. Is it? Trumpeting somewhere. Oh. One build. Doing that. Build over there. Almost got it. Hey.
Good work.
Good work.
Remember, before you can place animals in any
There should be
habitat,
any more
it
condescending.
has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests
Looks like they
can't
work like the
actually
passing
see
tool.
into this
Yeah.
habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
Okay, job done. Let's click that. Replace it. It doesn't want to do it there. Does it want to do it over here? Oh, it's selecting the fence. Right, okay, go there and edit barrier. There we go. My mistake. You have to go into this edit button if you want to do anything, so... Yeah, click on you and move it. I'm just trying to place it over it. Here we go with the silly controls. Try it again.
Is it just trying to move the posts?
We move it out. But it just wants to do that. And then I tried this before and it worked fine. Edit barrier. Glass. Click on it. That's just adding more bloody brick. What am I doing wrong?
Is there an info button on what she's telling you to do?
I hear a train. Yes, there will be. Guessing the attractions, what weird ideas they have in that zoo. It's got to be edit barrier. Edit barrier. So if I try to put... There you go. So it wants to put a habitat gate in, but I don't want a habitat gate. I want transparent fence. And that doesn't want to go in. Oh, hang on. Is that it? Press enter.
It's just saying replace, so maybe you have to destroy and just put a new one in. Just destroy a section.
There
we go. Well
Adding
done.
more windows gives guests even more
Thank you,
opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good
It's
view
offensive
into
that
a
it doesn't want
habitat
to
from the
change.
path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to
See who
do
would
is to
pull
add
would
a
pick a
donation
pocket.
box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation.
Yeah.
Just
Add a
make sure
donation.
you put them in easy-to-reach
Yes, more
places
money.
like near viewing
Lots
points.
of money.
Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you
Not being
remember
funny.
them.
But can people just like dig
All
in there
right,
and take
you've
their
finished the
donations
habitat,
out?
so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
I've got to imagine there's some sort of anti-theft device.
Okay. Animal trading.
Spikes or something.
Is this like the black animal market? Find animals, ostrich. What are their names? Oh god, I'm gonna be terrible with these. What's that? Full lion. A big
got a shipment of hot ostriches.
Sorry. And Ebola. Ebola.
Thank you, Faith Holland. Enjoying some lunch and your stream.
Faith Holland, thank you.
Hope you're having a nice lunch.
Fridays are anti-theft devices. Right, adopt. 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 And don't adopt. No, I mean, of course I'm going to adopt it. And
Just gonna leave
there you
one.
go. Send to zoo. Send to zoo.
He's gonna have to rename them all with more easy to remember names.
Send to zoo. I'm not going to name them just yet because if they all die, at least I haven't named them.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item.
Okay,
It's often
so-
best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
So, enrichment item. Oh, hang on. No, it's still stuck on warthogs. Property. No. Go to species. That's handy. It's right next to the warthogs. Hello, feeder. That just spawned into each other. Hello. Oh, they make funny noises.
The fact that
food.
the keepers just throw them in a
Food
box.
and water. Yeah. So, how do you you do it properly? That would be. Probably should put them next to the gate. Ooh, I got a star!
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you
Another
know
one.
they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
There you go, buddy. Look at the puffy
Well,
tail.
Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich.
Hello.
So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to
They
feed
look
the
like
ostriches and
stags.
hippos, we should build a new keeper hut.
Keep a hook.
Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to
Right,
make
so-
sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after
Nice
the
hair.
animals.
We're looking for a keep. Oh. Some trees. Wait. So I think it's when I zoom out I get laggy because it's trying to load in too much stuff. Oh, that's handy. That's right there.
It's just general fast motion because even when you were zoomed in, there's ostriches running past. Looked like they were running past. In like freeze
Slow
frame.
mo. Okay, facilities. Keep a hook. Place to keep a hook. Yes. Can I have a look at them? Because the objectives. Right. Here's that. What's that? That one's 1,400. That one's 1,000. 13.
You'll
We'll go-
need
we'll
to
go with the cheaper
rotate
one.
the keeper hut to get it to connect
Yeah,
up to
this
the
isn't my
path.
first rodeo, lady. Look at that.
This keeper hut
Like a
only
pro.
has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare
Yeah, you
food
just
at the
saw the
same
Colonel
time.
story at the amusement park
but
yesterday. It
bear
was
in mind
hilarious.
that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness negatively. In case that
Diedrich,
wasn't
welcome
clear.
to stream.
Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes
Okay,
your newly
power.
built keeper hut. So let's
But
place
yeah,
a
power is
transformer
the
next
thing
to
in
it, shall we?
Planet Zoo.
Brought that over from Jurassic World.
Now, the reason
Mm-hmm.
everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
I just need Snaggy and Four Leaf and we can play Star Wars right here, right now.
Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you
Wait
put
till
it, they won't
Thursday.
need to walk very
Yeah.
far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then.
Oh, look, it's
Bengal
wavy lines.
tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Look, I found a hippo. Found a hippo. Hello, hippo. Hello, hippos. Okay, Bengal tigers. Let's have a look. Where do tigers live? Apparently they're going to live here.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat. From scratch. And wood and concrete, I expect. So go ahead and build it. And don't forget the habitat gate. It's always best to place the habitat gate close to the keeper hut. As it happens, there's one quite near to the trade centre. Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Yeah, duh. What does she think I am? An idiot?
It's like, I bought a zoo and don't know what to do with it. I just thrown all the animals together.
Can I make this quite long? So I don't have to keep redoing the bloody lines on it. Bend the length up a bit.
Probably not, because... Oh, sorry, yeah.
How long does it go?
I was going to say, are you going to be able to connect the wall the other way, though? You look like you're kind of on the... just outside of the boundary. Or can you go outside of that blue glowing boundary they set up?
Damn. Need to lower it down when we get to these stupid corners. Tiny little bits like that. And make it a bit longer. I'll get the controls at some point. Just... This is like building a damn coaster in Planet Coaster, and I'm never very good at building coasters. There's always the Knacker Man. Is this D&D stuff?
No, it would be like the knacker's yard.
Oh! Yeah, I don't know what they do with the bodies. Because in real zoos, they would feed them to other animals if it's suitable to be fed to an animal. I was looking into it, and apparently zoos will they will recycle the poop and sell it to like for commercial purposes. Apparently, apart from monkeys, because you can't sell monkey poop in case they've got a disease of some sort.
Because they're closely communicable diseases.
Right.
Because they're very closely related to humans.
Makes sense.
So they're likely to have diseases that we catch.
That's too long because it's not going around that stupid fence. Corners are a problem.
Well, is it not like right angles or something?
I mean, I could do it straight, but then I don't want the little kiddies to knock themselves out on a really straight corner on the wall. Well, imagine that one could be straight, so let's try straight there. There we go, that probably looks better. Oh, way too long.
I was going to say, it's not really straight either, is it? It's for some reason it's curling.
Not curling there.
Alright, you know, be patient with me. I'm on a 5-second delay.
Oh yeah, I forget about the delay. Okay. Monkeys never gave us any bad diseases like AIDS or stuff like that. That definitely needs to curve. And I can hear the train. I fear if we look at the train, that it's just going to lag so bad. Oh, there we go, a little bit of train. I fear the lag will get so bad that it'll just completely, the game will just go, nope, can't do it. Face them straight. That apparently it decided we were going to get music there. Right, well, that is going way into the wall. So, put that down a little bit. Oh, look at that, that's perfect. Oh, look, it actually goes through rock. Swans better build walls drunk when... Okay.
Not sure that was English, but
I'll just agree. You better line up. Come on, you want to line up. You totally want to line up there. Okay, we'll move it down a little bit. Weird ass wall.
yeah, I think it's because it's just outside the barrier on one side.
We did it! We built a wall. Now we need to put some so it can see. The castle is enclosed, my lord. The barriers. Resistance grade 2, aren't we? Do I need to just take that off and... Biggie big. How big can I get it to go? There we go. Oh, this looks so weird right now. I'm sure we in time it won't look so weird. Also, I'm pretty sure a tiger could get through that no problem. Did I build the gate? Add a damn gate. I forgot the gate. Habitat gate. Oh, that will probably go very laggy there. Apologies. And where was the hut, did you say? Who cares?
Now,
let's just put it in.
Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those
No
tigers
wall will stop
can't
Alfred.
jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool. Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a minimum height of 4 meters.
Oh look, there we go. We can see it going up. How high can you make it?
Okay,
Oh,
that's
shoot.
the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate
I didn't
in
mean to
place,
press
and
OK.
most importantly, the
Oh,
tigers
dear.
won't be able to jump out of it anymore.
Oh no.
I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Right, that's a bit excessive. Oops. Oh no. Oh, the poor tigers, they can't see a thing other than, like, this brick wall castle now.
It's like Strange Ways prison.
Oh no, I
think you might want to shrink that a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I shrink it down? Because that's just cruel.
Yeah, you should be able to lower the height.
Oops. Right, this is a bit
You just said
funky.
minimum of 4 meters.
Select it all again. No. Double click it. There we go. Select it all again. The controls are very temperamental. OSHA approved. That's very, very safe. Select it all. Train. There we go. Why is it going red when I'm trying to lower it down? Oh, come on. Will it go higher or lower? Try it again. I'll spend another minute on this, otherwise they're just gonna...
Do they have undo buttons like they did in Planet Coaster?
Yeah.
So just try that.
Trying it, it's not working.
Can you lower it like a second
Can I lower just one? Lower. Lower. Lower, lower, lower. Come on, don't make my tigers suffer just for my stupid mistake. I mean, this has to be... Oh, is it because it's selected? Why is it selecting that? Right. Double click. It's selecting this thing over here for some reason. What is that? Oh no. Camera's gone weird.
You start
Oh,
the
shit,
section
where
you
am I?
did before.
it's selecting this wall for some reason. As if that's the same building. Nice landscape. We'll have to live with it, because it's not working. Unless I deleted the entire wall and started again. Not doing that. Sorry, tigers. You've got this giant wall.
Oh, hang on. What were you saying? It's selecting 2 walls at a time? Or...
Oh, Tolocrown, welcome to stream. It has the foundation camera jump issue. Yeah, it does. Now I can select one wall. And then I can move it around to select.
Yeah, because that's what you did the first time, wasn't it? You didn't double click anything. You just selected one wall and then.
Right, one more time, and then I'll leave it be. You know, we should just make it all glass. That might work. Yeah, they actually made a world outside of a zoo instead of the typical nothingness outside the parks. Yeah, so it's meant to just mimic, like countryside outside. That's it. Nearly. Right, okay, so we've selected the entire thing. Is there a way to do it here? Height labels. Drain the relative. Sea level relative. Ooh, these are all fancy controls. Change the colour? No. I'll give it one more go. Can you move down? So it should be that high-ish. And it's this high. Screw it. We're living with it. Spent too much time doing that. Looks good, just a nice backdrop. I doubt it eats resources. Yeah. It is very CPU hungry. I'm at 97% CPU right now. I am having some skip frames. So I'm going to have to optimise if I want to continue streaming, I think, for any other session. Okay. Adopt 2 tigers. Right, so habitat. No, it's in animal trading. Animal market, Bengal Pratyusha and Ayush. Okay. No. What compare mates is? Let's just adopt them. What CPU are you running? Vicar, that's your domain.
Can't remember. It's an i7, that's as far as I can tell you.
And send to zoom. Can you go? And other one. And the same.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing habitat for their arrival.
No,
We'll
war's
start
too
with the
high.
basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Brand new one with no mileage. Place a food tray. So I need to look for the tigers in here. Species. Buffalo, elephant, dog, giant tortoise, tapir, tiger. And food and water. So food tray. Do we stick it over here so they can see?
This time,
Oh, here we go.
instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also
Hello,
use it
tigers.
to drink from.
Yeah,
All you have to
that's
do
not
is
dangerous
make
at
sure
all.
the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink.
Those
There's
tigers
already a
should be
pool
going
excavated,
straight
but
for
you
the
still
door.
need to fill it with water. You should do that
Guys did
by
with
going
their
into
brooms.
terrain and selecting the water tool.
Fend them off.
Who the hell is Nancy? She's blooming. She won't shut up. She's the tutorial woman. Okay, so this should be the same as Planet Coaster. Put some water in. Farm water or rough water? Rough farm.
Yes, that'll do nicely.
There we go.
Of course,
water.
just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Food and toys. Oh, down to the habitat. And place a toy. Frozen pumpkin. Okay. Jeez, what's the size of that? Why is it so big? Why not? I guess it's the habitat that would give enrichment.
It's a frozen blood pumpkin. Is that literally just a hollowed out pumpkin filled with frozen blood?
Maybe. Maybe. Where are they anyway? Oh, he's drinking the water! Look! He's having a drinky. Well, welfare is really bad. Habitat enrichment. What was the other enrichment thing they wanted? Toy. Rubbing pad. He's gonna lick the blood.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape.
Yes, the frozen blood
Now,
pumpkin.
the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests. More likely
Not
bad weather.
ninja
Although given
blood.
that we're in England, you might
Frozen
want to think
ninja
of that just as normal weather. Go on,
Ninja
add a
blood
shelter to
pumpkin.
their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already
That
built
pumpkin.
for you.
Okay. Oh, they're both having a go.
Settling into it.
Oh, they're both having a go of it. Oh, look, it disappears when they've eaten it. That was quick. That was bloomin' quick. Right, shelter.
Two fully grown tigers.
Beds and shelter. Small shelter. That's not small. Small's like what you'd put like a tortoise in.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a
Is
bit
this
rough.
a reskin?
That's
of
because they aren't too
coastal or
keen on
different?
the type of
They've
terrain in their
taken.
habitat.
Shut up, Nancy.
Select a tiger and bring up
I'll
its
wait for
information
Nancy
panel.
to finish. They've taken a little bit of Planet Coaster and they've taken a little bit of Jurassic Park Evolution. Sorry, Jurassic World Evolution. And it's kind of a combination of both of those engines to get, or universes to get this mixture. It's a little bit more rich in gameplay than Planet Coaster. But it gives you piece by piece building like you got for Planet Coaster. Shoot, Nancy.
I think one of the things as well is the pieces seem a bit more solid and real because obviously they have to contain the animals and the animals can climb on them, whereas in Planet Coaster everything was just intangible, like guests would just walk through things that you'd placed.
Yeah. Okay, so what does she want me to do? Objectives. So increase.
Nancy can go into the next pumpkin.
Yeah, definitely. Frozen Nancy pumpkin. Increase terrain welfare to 100%. Okay, so this is the one I had problems with before. Going to train and painting. Oh, do I need to bring up the blooming tiger first? So I'm. No, I don't want to go into your camera.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they
it's
feel
up there.
about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
So they need less short grass and more long grass.
Okay then, open the terrain editing tool,
So this
select
is
painting,
short
and give
grass
them
I'm
some more
choosing,
soil.
So
Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
they want a little bit more.
So we find out where the short grass is.
I'm assuming this is short grass because there's no.
Yeah, I mean, can you not? There's no way to find out because rather than putting in new long grass, just in, you should be seeing the short grass counter come down. And if you're not, yes, you are. Yeah, so yeah, just replace some short grass with long grass and balance both of them.
It's 72. Seven, one, move up. Does it have to grow for it to long grass there? So that the keepers can trip
just do
over
a
it.
bigger area at a time.
When I did bigger before, it was just really difficult to manage. We'll go up to maybe 3 or 4. Don't go into the long grass. Roll that grass. Thanks, Ninja. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's definitely going up. 73. See, now the short grass has gone to 10%. That means they need another...
No, they don't. They're green. They're fine. Yeah, they need another They're fine at the moment for you taking away the... Okay, so they need at least a minimum of 10% short grass. So go find somewhere that's soil. Because there's too much soil. Or is there not enough soil? I can't tell.
Not enough soil. Oh,
grass
shoot, there we go. That's gone there. So long grass again. Oh, you can do it. 73. 74. They need too much of each of them here, and I don't know how to...
Now, the thing is the soil... Soil is too much, isn't it? Because that's like way up in the red. Because it needs to be above the... It needs to be above the line, doesn't it?
Looks like there's too much long grass.
No, too much soil. Look how much soil you've got.
Sorry, that's what MS Jan said.
Ah, no. No, too much long grass. The long grass has to be above the line with the arrow above it. That's the marker that it needs. I think, isn't it? You need to hit that marker. But the soil is
hang on,
way
no.
over.
Okay. So I just put a load in then. I put 76%. Oh no, it's still under. So if I just cover the entire thing in long grass and see if that makes a difference.
And then you can take away, yeah.
Yeah, to make it massive.
Well, I say, look, find some areas where you've just got bare soil. Just I wanna see if this is correct.
See, there you go. Yeah, he's right because it's gone up. Oh, okay, I get it. So it's this little icon here. See, the animal needs less long grass. That makes more sense now. Well done, MSGN. You worked that one out.
What icon were?
So if you look at the little thing here, that little marker needs to come down to here. I was assuming it was this thing here that goes up or down. It's that bit, and you need to get it to that bit.
Oh, it's not the bar that's moving. It's the thing. Ah, okay.
Right. Okay, that makes more sense. So what we need to do is we need more short grass. So short grass. Move
over the areas you've done long grass, yeah.
You need that's a tolerance line. You need to get it within the tolerance. We need more soil. So soil, heavy soil.
Do the bottom of the. Do the bottom of the. Because at the moment the bottom is like long grass.
Yeah.
Just soil.
And I will need more soil. Yeah, so we're getting there. What if I just make this a really nasty muddy area? Fine, balancing act. A bit more? Yeah, and it looks like you need about 40%-ish long grass, the rest is short and soil. That way. Almost there. Almost there. Just fill that last bit in then.
And yeah, so you probably could do with replacing some.
Right. Oh, we've got that right now.
Yeah, replace some long grass.
Less long grass with
the short grass, or
need some more short grass. Where's the long grass? Need much long grass.
Not enough short grass.
Is he okay? Oh, thank God! I thought he was dead. You okay, buddy? Oh, he's sleeping. Look at that paw. Look how big that paw is. Oh, that could swipe you in the face. That could take your face off with one swipe, couldn't it?
Oh yeah. So yeah, some of that the long grass that he's sleeping in.
Keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. So it's there. Terrain. And we need to get rid of. So if I go to that button. There you go. They need more short.
Yeah, so
Yes,
replace
get rid of
some of
that
the
with
long
that.
grass that he's sleeping in with some short grass.
Slow that down a little bit. See where you sleep.
Be
Oh,
disturbed
okay.
by
So still needs less short. Needs less long grass. Oh, so if you've got too much even of something, they're not happy.
Yeah, it's like they can have too much of something. So you can afford to have more short grass in the areas where there was long, except for tiger
Yep.
poop.
Oh, look, baby tiger poop.
And they could stand to have a lot more rocks and soil as well.
Yeah, so let's
in.
put in more rock. Let's put in some more soil.
Build in a little rock enclosure in the corner or something that they can go in and hide in.
That's still a terrain paint.
Oh, is it? It's not a thing, so it's just rocky. So you still need less long grass, so I think it's areas where don't replace too much short grass, replace long grass.
Actually.
Yeah, just what Hayes is saying there, you would replace the short grass rather than long.
Right.
So it makes sense that, like, if it's a well-trodden area, like in front of the habitat, they have some.
We'll try and make this look pretty in some of the videos I do at a later stage. Oh, look, nearly there.
At the moment.
Right
yeah,
then,
at the moment,
all
Done.
animals need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, Eurasia,
we'll just
Europe,
have to
that
do
sort of
this.
thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat.
More plants.
To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Environment tab. I'm on there.
Now,
And
as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want. You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
So how do I see whether it wants continents, Asia, biomes, tropical, temperate, and grassland? That's what they want. Okay. So biome, tropical. Just tropical, please. Here we go. Some bird's nest fern. Ooh, ferns! Yay. I wonder what my favourite bush is going to be in this one. Have a load of those. Medium, no. Tiny. Got some trees. Here you go. That looks like the same tree from Planet Coaster, but a little bit better graphics. Oh, there's a poop scooper!
Poop scooper.
Alright, mate. Yeah, so he shouldn't be walking around. That's my only grief with the game so far, is that the keepers are just wandering around in front of tigers, and then neither of them are bothered about that.
That's because they realise he has the heart of a man that you don't mess with.
Habitat, no, nature. So I've done tropical, it needs temperate. Where's temperate? No, biome. Biome temperate. Big trees. The other way so I can see what I'm doing. Guilt as a poop sucker. That thing has a reverse mode. Ah!
The poop flinger.
Oh, look, there we go. Coverage 56%. hide it in front of the other enclosure. Done.
They say the good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger.
I don't know.
Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence.
Well, a goer might do.
Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
Right, let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
Peafowls. Peafowls, peafowls. It's stupid that these guys aren't
just find one of the
just
peafowls
wandering
and
around.
select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
Hello.
Expand their social welfare and we can get a bit more detail.
Don't click the tree, click the peacock, click the peacock. Dear God. Can't, oh there you go. Right, okay, open. Expand social welfare.
Now, they've clearly got plenty of space and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more.
Hey,
click on the social tab at the top of their
stream.
information panel to see what's wrong.
What's wrong with you? There's too many there isn't enough
as
adults.
you can see, the peafowls need their population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls.
Oh,
well,
he's a ladies' man.
Off you pop to the animal market.
He's a ladies' peafowl. Animal trading. We need pea things, peafowls. Adopt, and adopt. And we need to put them. I love it, so they're just in storage. So send to zoo. Send them near the entrance. There we go. On. I'll send to zoo. And I'll send to zoo.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon. But sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Picnic areas, they're never usually in an enclosure. In most zoos, they're just
I know,
free roam.
it's a bit annoying. You just have your keeper by you 3. You'll have to consult with your keeper, Hayes. Oh, look, they're looking at them. Yeah, I think it's the guests as well. There's 2. Oh, do you know? Oh, I can fix that. I figured.
There's like 2,000 guests.
Yes. So it's settings. Sorry. No, it's not settings. Get out. Is there a pause button? Yes, it's the same pause button.
Bottom right corner.
Okay, zoo. This is the same as guests.
Hey, Snaggy.
Hi, Snaggy. Welcome to stream. Was making breakfast. Have you had a nice breakfast? There should be a thing that says the number of guests you're allowed. Facilities, mechanical research, vet research.
Can you limit them?
Yeah. Do overview. Adult, child. Have happiness. There'll be a button that means you can reduce the amount of guests in the park. Because that's probably what's causing it to clam up a little bit as well.
It's probably not helping, is it?
I mean, I would close it, but then we'll run out of money. Well. Happiness, graph. Don't need to get into graphs yet.
Guests.
You made Mickey Mouse pancakes. Nice. The whole gang's here. Yes, the whole gang is here. It's rare. We need 6 new subscribers. We do. 6 and then I'm producing a 100 video. Not 100 videos. That's 100 video. Yeah, there should be a screen. I'll have to. There's nothing to use. Small steam train 2. I'm sure that's part of the finances, animals, staff. There should be like a management screen.
Snaggy's your guest is as dumb as fuck. Education. Well, hopefully they get a bit smarter when they come out. They can at least learn about tigers.
I'll have to come back to it. We're just gonna have to deal with the bloody lag. Hey, someone subscribed. I haven't got the screen open, so you'll have to tell me who that is. Or does it tell you?
That would be Captain Snaggles.
Captain Snaggles, thank you for the
It shows up in
subscription.
chat. Yay, there it goes.
Excellent, thank you very much. Because I don't have my screen.
They'll learn that the tigers eat the zookeepers. And because zookeepers aren't endangered and tigers are, well...
Last year's cash flow 8,000. Oh, so I am making profit at least.
Oh, at least it's in the right direction.
Yeah. Okay, so can't get rid of the guest, but what is she telling me to do something again? Blooming Nancy and her bossy boots. Locate the snow leopard habitat. No leopards. Leopards! Where are you, leopards? Train. Train's going by. Anyone see leopards? Leopards? Leopards! Oh, there they are.
Jason!
Jason!
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy.
Nice reference there.
You can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barriers for one-way glass. It's not a cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you? This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
Yes.
You can, but in the beta you either have campaign, which is...
This is
that's
campaign.
which is like fix a broken zoo. Or you have the other one where you can, the franchise where you can build the zoo, but you have limited money. Well, hello, Mr. Markalot. I'm here.
Thank you.
How will we ever know who this mystery man is? I am Alucard.
Right. So they want a bit of privacy. Yeah, because look, they're all just staring at the bloody sign now. What are you staring at? There's no information on that side. Why are they just staring at the side? It's like, ooh, that's a pretty picture.
What I want to know is, what are they up to?
Hang on. So they're looking at a picture of a snow leopard when there's a snow leopard
right in front of them.
Honestly.
In no zoo that you go to do you get back got a clearer view of an animal.
They're not even. Yeah, you walk away. Look at him.
This animal.
They gave money for the side. They gave money for the side, though. Look at. Hang on, can I pause? Look at that hipster beard there. I mean, he's one step away from a top knot, really, isn't he? What's his name? What's your name? Come on, let's click on you. What is your name?
He's heading to Pipshot Juice.
Shane Herodier. Well, Shane, nice beard. Okay. People nowadays, everyone needs a screen.
Oh, look at his education. I'm not surprised he was like staring dumbfounded at a picture.
Anyway, what did she want me to do with the blooming replace shelter barrier? Yeah, okay. So we got the barriers there. Barrier. Okay, so one-way glass, and I'm assuming that's transparent from one side. Don't put it the wrong way, though. Obviously.
Do they want the whole? Does she want the whole glass? Because she's only looking in the corner at the moment, isn't she?
Now there must be a way to outside placement area. So if I click on it, does that just change it? So there must be a way just to without having to remove it and then replace it.
Well, what's the plus sign?
Oh, there you go. Did that do it? No, that just wants to add another thing. I will get this.
What does it say?
It can't be this confusing.
No, it says replace, and so far everything that's replaced has been delete the old one and put a new one in.
Alright, let's double click it then.
That one pause, otherwise it'll just run out.
Alright. Oh yeah, they will, won't they?
I mean, as funny as it would be to see a leopard maul Shane Heredia.
delete doesn't work. Let's just go through all the controls that we know and love. They won't delete. Is this a really transfer on one side? Not climbable, watertight, yeah. So, we'll be able to click on it. Click on there. So, it isn't right click. Click on it again. Left click. It wants to do something with it when you do that. Outside placement area. Does that mean it's already that glass? This is bizarre.
Well, she's only asking you to go in one corner, isn't she? As from what I can see, the blue...
Oh, my mistake. Light. Damn it, you've got to do it inside the box that she wants you to do it in, that's why. Blooming Nancy and her, you know, oh, you've got to do it the way I want you to do it. That done?
Yeah, because it's only, that's, I think she only wants you to do it in the area where they sleep, I think, so that they have some privacy.
So... Oh, we've got a wild one. Polaris Sky says, are you enjoying the game? Well, we're having a lot of fun with it, yeah. It's a little bit laggy on my computer, but probably because I need to...
Of course, when an animal isn't in its natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold.
Have I done that the wrong way?
Surprisingly, for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather, you should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
Because surely you'd be able to choose which side's transparent.
That doesn't look transparent. Oh, do you know what it might be? Because I had to turn the settings down. So maybe it is transparent, but we can't see that because I had to turn the settings down. Yeah, so we'll just have to pretend that's one-way glass for now. Yeah, Nancy won't shut up. Yeah, it says I've done it. Open temperature view.
Maybe that's it then. I think there's other settings we can do with OBS.
Ooh, fun adventures
that
to a
will
cave.
Fix it before the next stream, so that we'll be able to have decent.
I need to have a fiddle around. I need to have a fiddle around with OBS. I mean, you can't do that without stopping a stream, and I don't want to stop a stream halfway through unless I absolutely have to. So, she wants me to look at temperature mode. Blueprints, construction facility. Oh, do I need to click on the tiger again? The leopard. Button. There we go. And temperature, genetics, social, footbook, enrichment, environment, temperature, camera, superior, box animal. Box animal? Does that mean you put it back in its box? Oh, that's so cruel. I don't want to do that. 97 subs. Woo! So close. We're so close. Train. Overview.
Why does
lady? Can you tell me where?
Leopard just look? Why does a leopard just look really socially awkward? That look on his face is just kind of like he's just made a faux pas. He's just made a faux pas in a social situation.
Yeah, Polaris says looks pretty so far. Yeah, it is a very, very pretty game. It's very pretty. I'm just looking for where's the hell is the temperature thing? I'm good with all the controls that were in Planet Coaster, and as soon as you get to controls, like, oh, here's a new electronic screen.
Oh yeah, it's an overlay that you can view that's like a heat map. So it feels like it won't be something to do with the tiger. It'll be to do with if you click off the leopard and look at there might be a tab to look at which shows you a temperature overlay.
Rain. And normally, because didn't this came up? Surely it's the same one that came up when you have to change the soil.
Probably.
Oh! Hang on. Habitat. And there's temperature. There we go. Animals' comfort temperature is appropriate. So, what's she going on about? Go back to objectives and press play. Yes, let's blow up the sub numbers. Thank you, Snaggles.
No, but I definitely remember seeing on one of the Gamescom stream there is a button that you can press that will show.
Oh no! There you go. Animal is too hot. So, okay, habitat, heaters and coolers. too hot, so he wants a cooler.
Coolers. Yeah, so add 3 coolers.
What was this? This was a leopard, wasn't it? So let's try by species. Strategy Funhouse. Welcome.
I may have found some other accounts. Alright, we're
And you're confusing me now because it's going to be someone that's already in chat. Absolutely don't feel like you have to do that at all. 102. We made it. We've got over the 100 subs.
Faith Holland has just said look on the sleeping area, I think.
Right. Okay. So this isn't a tiger, but yeah, we made it. We're over the 100 subs on the first Planet Zoo stream. Fantastic. Oh my god, there's loads coming through now. Snaggles, you should keep that name. Strategy Funhouse seems like a great name. And the train whistles over. So this is a no leopard. I wish you could.
Click on the sleeping area to see if what Faith Holland said is correct. You should be able to.
Sleeping area. In here? Any in here? I don't think they have a sleeping area. I think you have to do it by that. And then...
Is it not the area where you just fenced off in here?
Look. You down here? Oh, I know you're hot. Oh, because it's blooming gone off this again, right? Habitat. No, it is habitat. Temperature, look, temperature, animals comment temperature is appropriate. But I didn't put anything down. Open the temperature view mode. I have to double click it?
Yeah, probably.
There must be a little tab somewhere. Is it going to be in...
Those tabs at the top, because you have terrain, foliage, something else,
Overview, terrain,
and something else.
Environment, plants coverage, bushes, environment, Richmond, stud book, social, and genetics. Longevity only 41%.
Yeah, I don't think it's to do with the animal. It's to do with the enclosure. So you have to click off. I think you have to click off the leopard and just sort of look at the click on the structure of the like where it's sleeping, because I think you must have to have a little sleeping area, mustn't it?
I think it's like an overlay. Do you know, like in City Skylines, there's an overlay.
No, it is, but I don't think you have to be. You think you can't be looking at the leopard when you do it.
Mechanical research facilities. Now, this is like management type stuff, so it's not in there. We'll get there, people. Structure. Ooh, research. No, let's not get confused. Ninja saying put it. No, we will be. Don't worry. Animals. Finances. Blue overview. Yeah. Is it in nature? There must be a graph somewhere that says why it's too hot and why it's too cold. Abilities. So this is just buy stuff, isn't it? Oh, is it in the utilities? All power, water treatment. Water treatment. Yeah, place an AC for their comfort, but it's not showing up because they want me to, because it's in the in the training mode. When you go into habitat, unless I do like species show all species. So I'm in heaters and coolers. It's not showing up any heaters and coolers. They should show up here and say there should be a cooler or a heater.
Have you cleared all filters? Reset all filters and look at coolers.
Yeah, reset filters. There's no filters on.
Yeah.
Heaters and coolers.
Heating coolers, yeah.
Nothing in there. I think what they want me to. Oh, hang on. That's it. Put my name. No. Not helping. What are you? Oh, that's favourite.
Yeah, it wants you to see the heat map first.
Yeah. Yeah, so where's the heat map?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. And as I say, if you, well, you know, when you click on the animal and you get the options at the top where you can select terrain.
Yeah.
Is there not one for that for just general?
Water area, climbable area. Environment, temperature.
As you can see,
we did it!
already have one cooler in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future.
Nancy is such a dictator.
Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
We found it. It's a tiny little, so it's in environment in that stupid little... Go away, train!
So it's fine. It's fine when it's in the air. It's fine when it's in the area of snow. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the rest of it.
Good.
That's why it's occasionally showing up and saying its temperature's fine.
More cooler. You want a cooler? Let's make your exhibit cool.
So you want at least 3. So yeah, so just dot them around to try and make it better.
You can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them.
Probably place it somewhere where it's orange.
It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopard's terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
Snowy rock. Rock snow.
Probably in its little habitat as well.
Okay. So we need rocks. So, I haven't played with the rocks yet. You're gonna have to do it by blooming. There we go to terrain. I need to click on the thing, don't I? And it'll tell me. Click on new. Habitat. Finding this temperature, terrain. But what was the button that told me where the environment? Oh right, it needs. What the hell's that? So how do you pronounce that? Tiger. What's I can put some tigers in if you want. It says biome tiger. So it needs stuff from tiger. So I go to rocks.
Continent's biome tiger. No,
do you know what? I'm not being stupid, am I? I've not heard of that before.
Hey, Julia.
Julia, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so where are the rocks? It said put rocks in. I can't find rocks.
Was rocks not one of the terrain paints?
Oh, that's where
there was soil and there was rocks.
Yeah, all right.
Because you remember, I got that wrong in the tiger one. And,
yeah, now I'm getting it wrong. You want some rock?
Terrain.
Right, I need to click on the tiger again. Overview. Oh no, there we go. Overview, habitat, terrain. Where was the button that tells you where, like the percentage, like that slider game? There we go. Terrain. The terrain one.
Yeah.
There's...
Apparently, taiga generally refers to North America as boreal forest or snow forest.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
No, I think it's a Russian word.
Like North Central mountainous Russia, right? Okay. I honestly have never heard that term before. So we need to get rid of long grass.
Me neither. It relates to Mongolic and Turkic languages.
Get rid of you.
Generally referred to in North America as boreal or snow forests.
So that's taking the long grass down because it's grass. Go away. Train!
Oh yeah, Snaggy got it there. Wait for Snaggy.
Train shots.
Does it
Go away,
mean
kitty.
something rude in Polish or something, MSJN?
Say
I don't know.
It's a female dog name. Right, okay. Hello, tiger. Don't worry, it's gonna get cold soon. Leopard. I keep calling the leopards tigers.
That's racist, Joe.
Right, so still too much long grass.
No, not enough long grass. Oh no,
No,
that's right.
it's
yeah, that's right. So you need to completely get rid of the long grass. It's fine, but would go more for short grass. Needs more soil, needs more rock, needs more snow.
Yes. Big soil area here first. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots of soil. Hang on, is that less soil? I've got
So
too much soil. Needs
Yeah,
more rock.
just cover it with snow because it needs more snow.
The snow comes naturally. You don't place the snow. The snow just. Oh no, you do.
Are you sure? Because it's a placeable.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah.
Bit soil. Bit soil. God, I will get a hang of the terrain paint.
You need less soil, more snow. To cover up some
I've got
soil with snow.
Just the right amount of soil. So cover up the soil with.
Whatever you've got way too much of. You have too much soil, not enough snow, not enough, too much long grass.
Get out of there! You're gonna get attacked.
Now then,
Right,
all of that
she's
should
back.
give you a pretty good understanding of how
already,
to
go.
make
Ta-
animals
ta-
happy. So I'd
Nancy
like you to go
Tiger's
and check
back.
on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats. That'll increase the average
Yay.
welfare of the animals across the whole zoo. And that average welfare
16
is a
viewers.
very
I know,
important statistic.
It's a record for
Now,
YouTube.
to
I
quickly
guess.
see how all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
Zoo management, animal section. Zoo. And animals. Find your animals in
As you can
here.
see, this list shows you the animal's overall welfare. So if something's amiss, then you can quickly pop over to them using the locate button. Right, I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
There's pretensions with that damn walkie-talkie. It would be helpful if they had like the interference or something that said she was using it and not just swinging it around.
No, because she stood right next to you. It's like you stood next to me, Nancy. You don't need the walkie-talkie.
We can read,
Remember
Nancy.
Remember to say over. Shut up, Nancy. I'm not going to say over.
So, welfare okay. Welfare.
Yeah, that's right, Ninja. Yeah, whoever mentioned snow knew what they were talking about.
So,
However, it
Jamuki?
probably wouldn't have let us do it out of order.
How do I... Can I click on him? Will it take it
If
to
you
me?
sort by... Should be able to. If you double-click, does that take it to you?
Adult.
Right-click.
Give contraceptives? That's more advanced getting into that one. There must be a button that says go to.
Can you right-click? Do you have it? It just says it's source from the wild.
It says... Yeah, that's in my Zoom.
Location. What if you click on... Oh, wait, what about the little...
Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go.
The little,
Got it.
little pin.
We're done. So... Ooh. Oh, aye. What was going on there? I think they were having a bit of a tangle. There's a baby. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Oh, he's having a poop. We're having
We saw that
poops.
before at the zoo, didn't we? There was
We've got poop cam.
poop cam.
I'm sure you all
there was a
enjoyed that.
female lion.
I'm sure you all enjoyed that really, really, really close view there. So, what's wrong? Oh, are you okay? Oh, I always worry they're dead when they're lying on the floor like that. You okay, sir?
Contraceptives. I thought this was a Christian zoo.
Right, what's wrong with them? They said there was just stuff wrong with
Well,
these guys.
we tried to preach abstinence, but for some reason lions don't listen.
Has moderate environmental welfare issues, so what's wrong? It needs more plants. So we're going to habitat.
Assuming...
No, that's fine. What type of plants? Plant type and coverage is severely inappropriate for this area, so it needs grassland. We need more plants from the grassland.
Yeah.
Habitat? No. Nature.
It has too much coverage, but not enough plant.
Yeah, so I need more plants from the grassland. I go to plants.
Got
And
too much. Hey, vaguely baffled.
hi,
Welcome
Vaguely.
along.
Welcome to stream. So it's grassland. There must be a biome it needs.
Yeah. It
Who's
will be
constantly
grassland.
talking?
So
I
yeah,
want to
so
fire them.
Yeah, so it needs to be filtered to Africa and grassland.
Let's
So
pause it so he can stop bloody talking in my ear. Ah, peaceful.
have you also got it
Oh, look,
done
they've
to
got dinner.
continent as well?
Got din-dins. Continent. What continent does it need to be
Continent
from?
needs to be Africa.
Okay.
So a list of plants: umbrella thorn, Sudanese
African
frankincense
daisy.
tree.
African daisy. African daisy large. So yeah, we've got those
So
ones.
that's what it currently has. I see. Okay.
So that's a bit big. We've got small ones. Apparently the squirrel is from there.
It's
Apparently that's
already got-
appropriate. We stick the squirrel in the meat.
Okay, so it needs more. I'm assuming the red ones are what it needs more. So it needs
Oh.
it needs bracken and wattle bush.
Well, this is apparently I've got grassland in Africa, and this is grassland from Africa. So does this not?
Yeah, but what I know, what's red is what needs fixing. So it needs wattle bushes and bracken. If you look at the right, it gives you a list of plants.
That's just sort of a perfect stack. So we got wattle, but they're not from.
Oh, so maybe you need to get rid of them because they're not from.
Oh, okay, right. How do I see where they are? Do I just have to bloody click on them
If
all?
you click on them, because it gives you a list. If you click on the plant, there's
Umbrella thorn,
7 of them.
bracken. Bracken we had to get rid of, didn't it say?
You have the 7 bracken there that don't.
Vaguely baffled says, I tune in for the live stream only to be greeted by poop close up. Glad to see the high standards of bad company being maintained, of course. Sorry, but poop is funny, and anyone that disagrees with me, you just
It's
don't.
clearly wrong.
So it was bracken, wasn't it? Needs to go.
That's one of them. If you click back, it should sort of give you a list. There was 7 bracken apparently. So that clump around there probably. So you
Can't remember what
multi-highlight.
what was I in? Actually, you know what? I haven't saved yet. Look, no. So if I'd crashed up to now, what are we saving it as? Poop. Poops. A lot. There we go. Poops a lot. Boo. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Yay! We're good. Hey, resume. And so, I need to click on the tigers, don't I? And that'll tell me what's wrong with their environment.
That'll show. So there should be less.
There's
show
one
less
left.
bracken now. So
Find that bracken. Add it there.
there's 2 wattle brushes, 1 bracken. If you click on it, will it highlight
Bottle
it?
brush. Yeah, there we go.
If you click on the list of plants.
No, it didn't delete it. Brush. I like that there's so many more plants in this one. Was he a knight of the round table? So poops a lot. Ha! Maybe of the porcelain table. Why is the music not playing all the time as well? I wish it would play when it, like, back here doing nothing. Oh, look, we've got more poop cam. So back onto you. That'll tell me. So environment. I think you just have to find it because it's not letting me.
Yeah, but if you click on does clicking on the list of plants not highlight them?
Tells you what's there. Just need to get one more bracken out. Then we're good. Is that it? Bracken? That bracken? Bracken! Bracken go.
There's apparently 2 more of
Oh,
those.
yellow snow.
One wants you.
Oh god, the puns are infiltrating stream. Right, Club, come here. Let's click on you again. And so, yay! So there's nothing that shouldn't be there. Oh, Sudanese frankincense tree. They don't like that, apparently.
Do they know?
Plant isn't from the same environment as the animal, so it looks like a little sticky bush thing.
So it's from Africa, but it's not from
Right.
grassland.
Is it? What was it called? Frankincense. Sudanese frankincense.
Sudanese frankincense tree,
Yeah.
so it looks quite
Be
bare.
off. Go. Get rid of them. Oh, I think that's all of them gone. Now these guys should be happy.
They'll be happier, but you need
Yeah.
to put more plants in from.
Yeah.
So
now
that
they
should
just
get rid
need-
of the thing saying.
Oh no, plants are happy. The plant type and coverage is appropriate for this animal. Coverage is not. So
Coverage is
more-
not, but the plants are, so you just need a couple more.
Couple more. Is it because I put all
Something
those
from-
squirrels on there? Okay, so
yeah, so you should still have the filters up for Africa grassland.
Africa grassland. They said glassland then. Plants. Oh, it's because I've got wah. Candelabra tree. I don't like that. Oh my god, that is. What is that? Stick it on top of there. Stick that on top of there. Couldn't.
Hi, Tatsu. Thank you for the
Tatsu,
terrible
welcome to
pun.
stream. What was the terrible pun?
Maybe the music isn't playing due to the rhythm of the night.
Don't like that one. What? You got any rocks? No, no rocks.
Well, it's plants it wants. Is there like scrub grass? Just something that you can put down around
yeah.
water
And
and
is there a line I can stick on here so it can be like a?
Well, it's after plants
Hey.
at the moment, isn't it?
These are plants. Oh no, it's gardening. Right, plants. All right, I can put the bunnies up. The bunnies up here. Or we could just do some nettle. The lines like nettles. Probably to pee on them or something, isn't it?
I don't know.
you
But are they, so
eat?
these,
Oh, here we
these
go,
still
we
got
can
the
put-
filters on.
Yeah.
It's got tags. Africa, Asia, grassland, temperate. Yeah, so that
Did I definitely have the so it's Africa biome?
it's showing up as
Yeah,
grassland in Africa.
yeah, it's
so-
right. So I quite like the reeds. That seems appropriate.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Let's unpause and see how it's doing. There we go, music's going. So is it going to tell me?
Your coverage should be going down. Oh wait, no, hang on. There's too many plants. Remember the bar, you're aiming at the white bar, and the little marker is where you are. So you're putting too many plants in. So removing the plants was actually good. It means less.
They like it bare. Is it scaring you? I think the squirrel habitat is scaring them.
They might be. I don't know if they're adding to the plant.
Get rid of them. See, trim that bush. Ha! Yeah, trim the bush. Alright, is that doing better for you? Environment. Coverage. No, it was telling me before whether I had too many or too little, and now it's saying plant type and coverage is appropriate.
Just clear. But if you click on the thing, it should show up. If you click on, so it's still too much. 31% is too much coverage. So if you hover over it, it should say
Okay.
plant. It says plant type and coverage, but if you click on club coverage, does it not say too much?
One of those. Back on it. You may have a problem with your tail there, love. Oh no, there you go. You're good. Environment. There we go. We're good now. Hey, so our lions are noisy but happy.
I will eventually. I will get to remember a way round the things. So
Yeah. It'll get
Coverage
easier.
good. Plants are 100%.
Yeah. Okay, so what else do we need to look at? Oh, poop man's back. That's it. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. You should be really scared, dude.
He fears nothing.
Yeah, he fears nothing.
Only the bravest of the brave get this job.
A telltale sign. I think you just have to imagine that they have some sort of super repellent spray on, where the animals just don't care. Okay, let's leave them be and see what else was problem. So
What's herself
oh
got
no.
to say?
Enrichment's bad, so they need something to enrich their habitat. Hang on, let's click back on you. Enrichment, so habitat, food enrichment, insufficient food enrichment is being provided to cover animals. Habitat.
Enrichment like the blood pumpkins and stuff.
I think so. Food and water. Healing stations. Oh no, enrichment items. Food enrichment. Hanging barrel. Oh no, need to filter it because this is a West African lion, so species West African lion. Yeah, they need more pumpkins.
Yeah, herself. I don't know, can't remember the woman's name. The one who's always Nancy, is it?
Nancy.
She's been blessedly silent.
Oh no, she's gone now. This is just us managing it so that.
Ah.
Yeah, she's finished her bloody
Can you
spiel.
figure something to make like a smiley face with blood pumpkin eyes?
Yeah, I should do, shouldn't I? There we go. So they're happy. We've made our lions happy. Yumook. Yumook is happy. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to that message again. Bye, Nancy. Yeah, bye, Nancy. Bloody Nancy. Okay, what other animals do we want to look at? So
What have we got?
just want to make sure they're happy first before we get more. To be honest.
Can you sort by
Ooh,
relative temperaments?
Oh, look, we've got the wolves are not happy at all.
Yeah, so you should be able to sort by welfare, and that should tell you.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Wolfie. Wolfie.
Willoughby. Oh, the wolf's called Willoughby.
Where is it? Can't find them. They're hiding in
In
here.
a cave, probably. No, there they are.
Oh,
Under
no,
fence.
oh, animal is close to death. What's close to death? Oh, okay. What are you and why are you close?
Click on the pop-up and find out.
Its nutrition is horrible.
Is it
Oh,
the
no.
wolves or...
No, this is the warthog. Warthogs we bought, one of them's about to die because it's got no food.
Got no water either, it's thirsty.
Well, there's water here and there's...
It's got mud, isn't it? Not water.
That's food. More food trough.
Yeah, but has it got a water source?
Yeah, it's got water, large water bowl.
Maybe not enough for two.
Oh no. Right, you're fine. Is it stuck
Probably
in
got a
here?
bottle if you've already poured.
Yeah. Are you stuck in here? Is that why you can't eat?
Out of 9 litres.
Oh, hang on, nutrition, let's see.
That one's fine.
There's hydration's bad. Nourishment is really good.
But his
It
welfare
needs-
and nutrition are bad.
Hydration and a danger diet requires keeper. Okay.
Can you...
So do I
Can
go
you
over
get
here
the
and
keeper to come and box it up and move it? Because it might just be stuck.
or keeper to habitat? And what if we hire a keeper right here and then call it to habitat? So that's might be our first death, folks.
Hey,
Step.
well, have a safe drive home, Telegram.
Are you off, Telegram? Have a safe drive. Okay. And hire a caretaker. No, hire a zookeeper. Hire a keeper. Right. He's in here. to place it.
Is there a door to the enclosure, MSJ?
Ooh, yeah, that's something. Can't see one. Oh no, there is.
Because that could be.
One there. So I've placed him. And if we go to here, keep it being requested. Let's play it and see what happens.
Maybe you need more bowls then.
Maybe. Wait, are you doing it?
Oh, it's coming out to drink.
It's
Coming out to
eating.
eat. It's getting pretty nice. Does it? Do they lack? Do they have enough enrichment?
Water in the bowl?
No, I'm just thinking, do they have also enrichment? Because we're saying its last meal was.
Hang on. There's two things come up now.
They might be the same ones, mightn't they? I'll just click on it
Yeah,
and see what it's.
it's both the warthogs. There's something wrong with them. Nutrition, bad. Less milk, hydration's bad. Whatever, just give them a pond. I can do that, can't I? So terrain.
Yeah, just give them some
sculpting.
water if they.
Push down. Their size. So
Is their terrain okay for them? Do they happy with, or do they want water? Because that might be a thing as well.
I'll lower this down a little. And put some water in and see if that works. Go back to cooked in. Being the size up. Yeah, I know you're thirsty, and I don't want to kill you. Don't know why you're thirsty when there's a freaking bowl there with water in it. Oh, you don't.
Deidre asked, do you have enough people to keep them fed? But it looks like
I just put a new guy down. Yeah, I just put a new guy down. They've run out of food that will be filled. They've got water in the bowl, as far as I can tell.
So, it says nutrition's bad. Last meal quality was okay. Hydration's bad. Last drink cleanliness was 100%.
So...
just more feeders, maybe?
Here we go. Got you some water there, dude. If you can...
What's their terrain needs like? Is it all fine?
Environment coverage. They need more coverage of something. So that is in rain.
Yeah.
Need more long grass. Long grass. And they're okay with short grass, so I just replace some of the short grass with some long grass. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's no good. They're congealed with rancid pumpkin seeds someone has been dumping in there. That's true. You could blame the guests for like putting trash in or something.
But maybe that is a good idea. Put more water bowls around. Because maybe only one can drink at a time or something.
Maybe. Got more long grass. There we go. Oh, okay, so that goes up even when you're on pause mode, so...
Yeah.
There we go, so they've got enough of that stuff. I'll put another water bowl in. Should be fine being two of them, but not. So, habitat. And food enrichment toys. No, it's food and water. So, water pipe.
Yeah, because maybe having
These and this is
maybe having no, because water doesn't show up on terrain distribution, or does it?
stick a water
I
pipe
can't
in.
quite see from the screen.
Water pipe. And is that their food was okay, wasn't it? It was just the water problem.
Apparently, although it said that their last one was.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
Yeah, their last meal was. Just click on it and see what it says, because it says it's something about its last meal quality was.
No, animal is severely dehydrated and it drink the mud, dude. Drink the mud, it's better than nothing. Oh, 0% nutrition. Hydration's 0%. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Drink the water. Drink the water. Come on, you can make it, dude. You're almost there. Drink it. Drink. Yes. Yes. We didn't die yet. Oh. We're close. The last meal quality is bad. So animals' last meal was moderate quality, so they need something else.
See what it needs for enrichment. I think
Okay. Yeah, we didn't die. Ooh, we're so close.
Well, because it was too lazy to go for a drink.
I know, Jesus. Do you want me to just blooming water all around for you?
There is also it's gone away. There's like 7 pop-ups there, but they've gone. But, yeah, okay. So food enrichment items for warthogs.
Let's give it a pause. Oh, that was intense. We nearly lost a piggy hog. And okay, so if I click on these guys, it tells me, doesn't it, what? Because we need more enrichment.
You need items, so you need to go to the area, for food enrichment and filter for warthogs.
Okay. Enrichment items. They can have the pumpkin. Everybody has a pumpkin.
Animal is not benefiting from living with a diverse species.
I think that means you have.
Fine.
Yeah, I think that means you have to have more people.
You've already given them. No. It says that's for a gharial, now monitor, snow leopard, west. You've still got West African lion, so that.
Oops. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't think they'd eat that. No. More barrel feeder. Ooh, forage box.
Just reset. Yeah.
What about a small barrel? There you go.
They've already got 1, but give them 2, and then.
This is looking so messy. Okay. Right, you're okay, lads. That was a disaster avoided. And everything else is okay with them, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you need to go ham on the. No, the pun intended. You don't have to go ham on the barrel feeders.
That was so. You were so close to dead. I'm so glad he didn't die. Right, we need to check what else. What other animals
wolves, as I say, I definitely think sort by welfare and then literally work from the
energy bad. Oh, that's people, animals. Welfare. Right, hippopotamus isn't looking too good, so they need. They're not death's door, but they're not great. So let's have a look at those. Oh, enrichment's bad in the zebras are worse. Oh, what's wrong with the zebras?
Is that really so is that going from worse then?
Yeah. I think because overall they're not too bad, but the zebras are pretty bad in one thing, so. Oh, look how pretty.
Bonus, it looked like it was sorting from highest to lowest there. Because I think you need to go from lowest to highest.
Oh, okay. So, when do we see the warthogs fly? I was like, giraffes. Yes, I can see the giraffe sneaking in the background there. They need food enrichment, toy enrichment. Okay. Played with that.
And habitat orange.
Habitat's fine. It's 63%. It's these like 0% things that I think we have to deal with first. So they need enrichment stuff. So that's it. Habitat. Need to plain zebra, so change that from.
Someone painted lines on that horse.
Someone painted lines on the horse. So plain zebra.
Remember to clear your filters.
Yeah, I remembered this time. Not giving them blood pumpkins. Plain.
Everyone gets blood pumpkins.
Right. Small barrel feeder. Food enrichment's terrible, so just give them some barrels, I guess. All the animals love the barrels.
All they want.
Right, where's a window? There we go. You can have it. That's a really pretty window. I wonder who's done this. This is the sort of stuff that I'll get to play with when I start building for real. I mean, that's pretty cool building there.
Yeah, like it's 2-story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little observation deck.
I'll definitely be doing a lot of this with like the observation deck up top. Definitely doing loads of that. I mean, that pat's pretty ugly. That's like fake, what would you call it, like bark or something? Pretty ugly. There. So, a couple of barrel feeders. I mean, we've got £353,000, or simoleons, or whatever they want to call it. Can't hang lights for animals. Julia says, I left for a bit, but I'm all for blaming MSJN. Right, okay, so giving you some enrichment. Food enrichment's good. Toy enrichment.
Fine now.
What do they play with?
Why have they got 20 interspecies bonuses? There are other
Because this is
animals in here.
Yeah, this is a massive. It says like there's giraffes and
cool.
zebras. Is there anything else? So what the grab ball does. We put one over here and see if they use it. Right.
I wonder what other species go well with zebras and giraffes then.
Right, so that's food enrichment's 100%, toy enrichment's 100%. Why is it only 6%? Not enough to cover all animals. Come on in.
Appropriate toy enrichment has been to cover all animals, yeah.
About one of these rubbing bars.
Not bad.
Oh,
Not bad at all. I think it's fair to say.
Oh God,
you
Nancy's
passed
back.
The first part of your
Nancy,
training
go
with
away.
flying colours. There's still lots more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
We can't. We can't because it's not open.
Sounds like you've got the whole zoo purring
God,
away
now Bernie's
nicely.
in on the act.
Well, purring, grunting,
Oh, look,
screaming,
there they go.
booming.
Aw.
All the appropriate noises. I guess I was right
It's
to hire you, huh?
weightlifting zebras. Oh, look at that one go with it.
Hey,
Running.
don't tell her I told you, but Nancy wasn't sure
Zebras
you'd
with
even last the
kettlebells.
morning.
Oh.
So, we're happy this is working
Poop
out.
can.
And
Poop can
Nancy
back.
owes me a foxy coffee.
Well, they just grab one and just go
As
for a
strange
run.
as it seems, considering we just met, when I look at
Hello.
you, I feel like you're the child I never had. After the one I
Ew.
did have,
Is
obviously.
he just licking the
But you
scratching
see,
post?
zookeeping's
I know
not
he's
for my
scratching
daughter.
himself on it.
Don't get me wrong.
Scratching his head.
Emma absolutely
Scratching his
loves
arse on it.
animals,
As well.
But
Scratching his arse on
she
it.
set her sights somewhat higher. Wants to save the
So
entire
we saw some
planet.
of these today when we went to the zoo.
I'll just settle for saving a
Shut
couple
up,
of
Bernie.
species.
Jesus.
And maybe having a type
Honestly.
of frog named after me.
Such a negative Nancy.
Yes.
Oh, you got a notification.
Probably something's dying.
Probably want to click on it.
Timberwolf is looking injured.
Yeah, the wolves we were going to look at. As I say, when you go sort
Yeah.
from worst to best.
Oh, she's not good. She's underground. Oh. I can't go underground to see it. She dead.
No, there'll be. Is there like a? If you go around, is there a cave entrance? Like there's a.
Oh, yeah. Entrance?
You zoom out a little bit. You're very close.
Oh, here we go. There.
Yeah, there's like an underground, like an overhang.
I think she's just glitched because she's like, she's upside down. No. I wonder if they can fix that.
Well, just like call a
what's-
vet or something.
Okay, what's wrong? Enrichment is bad. So something's wrong here. Insufficient food, enrichment, insufficient. So if I call the vet to this animal,
And
will it help?
yeah, and injured, so you probably have to call the vet.
I wonder. Wolves are pack animals, aren't they? And if an animal is injured, I'm sure the other animals will attack them until they die because it's like pack mentality.
I don't think they've done that in this game.
No, dear. Ninja Pumpkin says, oh dear. If Ninja Pumpkin's saying, oh dear, then we definitely know something is very, very wrong.
I don't think that's
Try
a
and-
thing.
Try and fix the enrichment issues and see if that helps. Okay, so
Yeah.
habitat and filter for Timberwolf. Get rid of zebra. Go away, zebra. Timberwolf.
Blood pumpkins for all.
Yeah. They'd probably love the... Ooh, they get loads of toys.
Probably tear the living crap out of a
Well,
blood
they
pumpkin.
need toys, so... Large ball. Yeah. Nice. Food enrichment. Blood pumpkin. No, they get a dog ball.
Oh.
So do they fill it with
Is
biscuits?
that it's like a Kong, but
Right, if I put
that's
this near
toys,
the...
isn't it?
Put this near the wolf that's
Oh, yeah.
not doing well and see if that helps.
Well, how many wolves are there? There's at least 2, so scatter them around the place.
Right, okay, and maybe... Oh, there she goes, she's back. I'm sorry, Wolfie, I know you're sick. Oh, look at her face! Oh, no, that's awful. Her face is all torn up. Oh, I know she's injured. We don't want her to be injured. And also this one's got low welfare, so... Right. Oh, what's up?
Well,
Nutrition's bad.
Just gone up.
Oh, God. I was going to say, I bet you that lagged pretty hard then, when I went underwater. Okay, so... What's wrong with these guys? They've got bad nutrition. So...
Oh, do you have a vet, by the way? Do you have to hire
Oh,
a vet?
God, do I have a vet? I never even thought to check. Go away a second. Vets, so staff. Staff
It
buildings.
might be an external thing, but it sounds like the sort of thing you'd probably have
Staff room,
hired.
staff room. There's no vet there. Vet research. Oh no, there we go. Listen Hutchinson. Veterinarians. I've got 4.
Okay,
enough.
cool. So one of them should be on the way to the...
MSN says rhino. Have you spotted rhinos somewhere? I haven't seen those yet.
No, I think he's making fun of the fact that he was a hippo when he called it a rhino.
Yeah. I'll never live that down, will I? Have I just called them rhinos again?
No.
It's like, I constantly second guess myself now whether I do that. Right, so...
Yeah.
We need
It's
better
MSN
nutrition.
trying to make you feel bad.
No.
Why would you do that, MSN? Why would you be a horrible person?
I'm just going to call them both Rippos. That it's done with. That can just be called Rippos. Animal is thirsty. Requires keeper. Well, there's keeper right there. And you've got all this water. Why are you thirsty? There's a lot of water there for you.
I'm assuming it's like potable water.
Alright then, habitat. Water. Food and water.
It needs a
Hang on.
social's low-ish. Do they need like loads of hippos or something?
Maybe they need more hippos.
But mainly his nutrition seems to be the one that's...
Yeah. So what is it? Just a hippopotamus.
Yep.
I like the water pipes because I feel like that
Yeah,
refills itself.
I think so, and I'm assuming that
Or
that's
actually,
not,
just
like,
give them a
bigger.
large trough. Where's the? Can people actually see in here? Oh yeah, they've got like a little. There's like a little.
What are the... That's
Oh my God! Look
large-
at this!
large
Oh my
water
God! We've got to look at this. Hang on. Right, put that in there. This is so cool. Go and have a look at it. It's got a little Look! Oh my God! It's got like a little hippo walkthrough area. If you walk through here, they've made a little tiny. Oh, that's so cool! Look at that!
Oh, I like the statues.
Oh my God! Look, and you can see under the water. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, it's some guy here that's bloody telling you about hippos. That's so cool. You can actually just look through it. Oh, I've got so many ideas to do good stuff with this. So many ideas. I can hear you being inspired, Swans. Yeah, that's probably true.
Anyway, yeah, hippos are dying.
I know. Hungry, thirsty. Stuck
So
underwater
maybe
for some reason.
Yeah, Paul,
Oh, there we go.
Paul's wild.
Yeah. Now, what are you doing? Are you putting food down? If I click on her, does it say what she's doing? Habitat food, placing food. Yeah, she's putting... Oh, that's why she's just putting food down there. Does that mean they haven't got an actual... Oh, they have. They've got one there. Maybe there's not enough.
There's quite a few of them, so.
Where's the hippo gone? Are they still in the water?
So what's that? That's like a big spam pit, is it? Or
Nutrition
is it
looks fine. Social's bad. Social group. Too few adults in animal social. So I need another hippo. I think that's saying you need more hippos. So what have we got? We've got that's a lady hippo.
Have a look through your
That's a
animal
boy
list that
hippo.
can tell you how many hippos you have and like their ages.
Zuzu and animals. Hungry hippos? Oh god, yes, Snaggles, it's hungry hippos. They need more friends. Oh, yeah. So a species. 1, 2. I've only got 2. So we need
And what
another...
are they? Are they all? Are they
Boy and a
adults,
girl.
are they?
Yeah. So maybe we need another adult girl hippo. To the animal centre? Animal trading. To the animal trade. Animal market. Or we can get more boy hippos. I don't... Can I sort by species? No, you just gotta look.
I would say more females in case.
Yeah.
If
That's
there's
what I'm thinking.
one available for breeding. What's the little heart? Is that? Oh, that's a male.
Are you a girl?
The heart, I'm assuming.
Yeah, there we go.
means-
The heart mean?
I don't know. Maybe I'll
Okay.
over it. It just happens when you select it, so maybe it just means
Size, 42%. Longevity, 50%.
15 years old. Don't know
Immunity
how-
is pretty crappy. Probably
What's-
gets
is it-
sick.
Longevity's 50%, so is that like it's halfway through its lifespan?
Maybe, yeah. 1,300. I suppose that's pretty cheap for a hippo.
To be fair, that's pretty not bad for a hippo.
We
even
have
if you go on, like,
another lady
Per
hippo here.
kilo.
So what's
Because
this?
if there's a
Oh, this
younger
one's
one-
better. This one's better. Yeah, longevity.
It's younger,
92%, yeah. Oh, but I can't adopt it. Why can't I adopt it?
Why can you not?
It's
Oh,
not
it's
coming
got
up
a.
grayed out.
Oh, you need 4,500 something.
Oh,
Some
they're
sort of-
conservation points, and I've not figured out how to earn those yet. So
to earn them. Okay, so it looks like.
we're
yeah, so
stuck with the
better
old
stuff
age
is-
hippo then.
Oh
Fine,
well, whatever. If it
fine. Oh,
probably won't get bleeding. Probably won't get breeding out of it, but if it helps the social interactions.
2. How the hell do you get a hippo through that door? Sorry, that's not realistic.
In a box.
Seen hippos go higher on eBay. Yeah, with you there. Right. I want to see what box it comes in and how they get it through that. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's him just poop scooping. But their bloody nutrition's gone down again. Nourishment, animal is starving.
Because you stopped. You didn't put anything down. You put a water trough and then got distracted.
Habitat. Is there a large one? Big drop, medium, large. Oh, there we go. Did he put the hippo in? I heard a noise. They probably build a log flume for them to travel over the wall. Flat pack hippo, probably. Come on.
Well, it's social
here he
still
comes.
54, so chances are. No.
Seriously, you get a hippo in that box? No. Alright. We'll just pretend that was fine.
It's being delivered from
Nourishment.
Amazon.
Nourishment's bad. Hydration's bad. Dangerously dehydrated. Do we need more keepers or something?
Put in water. You put in
Yeah.
water. Does that water trough being fit?
Yeah. Got water in it. Oh, here we go. You gonna drink? Going for a drink? Oh, don't you die on me! Don't know what to do with a massive hippo body. What do you do with a dead hippo?
Lions know.
Yeah, I'm sure the
goes to the
lions
vet.
will help. There's just one problem after the other. Hydration, bad. I know your hydration's bad. What the hell was that? Like a poop just like got flung over the wall?
You like poop flinging.
Maybe. Go drink some. Can you not get out the water or something?
What just does it have any other
Oh yeah,
needs
it's going over.
while you're waiting for it to drink? Does it have any other needs so that you're not panicking when the next one needs to be filled? Is there
Space, critical
what
size,
happens,
or crowding issues are
oh,
maybe they need more space.
Oh yes. So adding the extra
Ooh.
ones reduce the space.
Oh no, it's okay.
Whoops.
I can extend out.
Annex.
Right, annex it. Get rid of you. Right. We'll just make this bigger. Get rid of all the bushes. Hey, go away. Is there a multi-select tool here? It is. Hey. Oh no, that's it. Ooh, the music's back. Hippo burgers. Oh, no. What would a hippo even taste like? That I can't agree to hippo burgers. And we'll just make it bigger. It'll be fine. Fine, guys. Attack. The barriers. Kind of what wall is this? Does it matter?
It's like the brick one, isn't it?
Concrete wall. Right, okay, so you click on no. On you. Just get rid of that one. This could end disastrously. Only snapping that far.
Oh,
because it's long and strong.
it's down to get the friction on.
Yeah, apparently. There we go. Right, now we can make that wall a lot bigger. I don't know how much space an extra hippo needs, but we may as well annex out quite far and see how it goes. So for future reference, when I'm making my own zoos, wonder if there's a way to tell beforehand how much space they need.
Probably tells you. If you click on a hippo, it probably tells you how many square meters it needs per hippo.
And okay, let's have a look. Okay. I have had alligator and snake before. Great. Welfare, nutrition. Should say under the social then. Crowding, adult.
Terrain,
maybe a
probably as well.
Terrain, yeah. Oh, here we go. So, water area needs more water. 1185 needs 2008 squared. Why they haven't called it meter cubes, consider it's water.
Because they just go because it says water area though, because it doesn't matter how deep it is, it's how much area it covers.
I'll go back to train and push it real good. Intense. It'll be intense. Reason it won't get rid of that bit. That's terrible. Why is it
Because
on that?
you have to get rid of the water. Can you get rid of the water?
Yeah.
Because I think I remember hearing that you have to get rid of the water.
Okay.
Dig out all the channels and then refill it.
Right. Okay. That is in. Go to train. Go to water. And. Sorry, hippo. Is the hippo floating in air? Yes, the hippo is floating in midair. And push it out so that we get more terrain. Ooh, gorillas. In time. What time are we on now? How long have we been going for? 6 or 7?
It's
2 hours? Okay, got another hour. Gonna try and do 6 till 9 days. Yeah? We'll see, it still won't go. Oh, it's because the bloody keeper's thing is there. So that's as far as that will go. 1185. Is that gone up or down? Well, there's a bit back here we can do. You know what? This is like Viva Pinata. You have to change the terrain. What animals you're working with. Just looks so ugly when you've got grass there. That needs oil, doesn't it? Paint. No.
Careful, you don't want to overrate too much of it.
I know it's fine. The leeway on soil looks fine. Fill that with water. And
try rock as well, because rock will do it going up more as well.
Oh great! Now it won't fill in. Wrong. Why won't you fill back in? I do here. I do some. Normally it tells you. Like in Planet Coaster, it'll say why. What the hell did I click then? The hell is this? Oh, it's terrain shapes. Sculpting. Don't look at that yet. Pull that back in because that didn't work. Whatever was going on here needs to go back the way it was. Oh, no, it won't go back. Oh, no, there we go. It's going back. I'll get used to the terrain tools in time. At the moment, I'm a bit sketchy on it all. No salt and pepper, you heathen. Okay. Have our dear kitties been fed?
Probably not.
And please fill in. Why it's not filling back in? Let's go back to how it was. Wait until the water fills in, and we'll
just do a separate pool somewhere else.
That's what I'm thinking. When I'm making my own ones, it's probably easier to figure out how to do them. But whilst we're working with stuff that somebody else has made... Oh, shoot. It won't let me go back any further. Well, we've screwed the hippos. Hippos have died because they've got no water now. It won't fill back in. Maybe
it has to be playing because it's volumetric, so maybe you have to... Maybe it'll only fill in if it's playing, not paused.
No, that's never a thing. No, see? Never a thing. Hippos are really unhappy now. Have they improved the pathing tool, or is it the same as Planet Coaster? I think it's the same as Planet Coaster, I'll be honest. I think it's exactly the same as Planet Coaster.
Try filling it in a little bit at a time.
Oh, hang on,
fill in
here
the lower area.
This is why. There's like a big hole here. I think I have to get rid of the wall. Fill this in. Stupid everywhere. Like, you can just go away. You're not helping. I can't see a damn thing with all these blue trees here. I don't care if it's pretty or not right now. It has to be functional. Then we decide what's pretty and what's not. I think this wall has screwed it up, so if I get rid of the wall... Right, so that's working now. There's a smoothing tool. Move this up. Sculpting, down, push, flatten, surface, chisel. Moving
It doesn't
on.
help because there's bloody lights everywhere as well.
Like the animals care about light. Smooth it out a bit so it doesn't look so bad. I think this is what... Smooth you out.
Now, can you fill it in with water there and then build the wall afterwards?
No, because then the water would seep through here. And you have to... It can self-contain itself, the water,
okay.
as long as it's within a barrier.
Okay,
So,
got you.
barriers... There's a brick one. Let's try and get it all looking slightly... No, it's concrete again. I like the concrete here, don't they? First you get the concrete. Define perimeter by... Concrete. Okay. Right. See if we can fix this, folks. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I need to go... I need to check if there's a shortcut as well for shortening. Oh, no, it's not working. Longer and fit there. There we go. Now I've replaced that. Everything's smoothed out here. Water should be okay. Otherwise, I'm just filling the whole damn thing in and reading it. Okay. Also, is it costing me money to mess with the train, or is that free? I'm hoping it's free.
I don't know.
Oh, he didn't. MSJ says he hasn't had any McDonald's for a Swan stream. Well, you don't want to. I'm going to be streaming a lot, basically, this week and next week. So, you probably don't want to have that much, to be honest. Calm water. Oh, why? Why will the water not work?
Is it because there's a hippo?
No, don't be stupid. It's not because there's a hippo in the water. They'll just come
all
back.
right. I don't know. There's no need to call me stupid because I don't know how the game works. It's a bit uncalled for.
Alright, so... Sculpting, flatten foundation. I'm just going to flatten it all. And then we'll dig a hole. It won't look as pretty, but it's about the only thing I can think of to do now. The hippos are kind of buried. Oh, no. I hope they can fix themselves. Poor hippo. Poor hippo. So flatten that all back down. Of course, it's going to put all the terrain things out of whack as well. And we give them something within here. There we go. Oh, he's coming back now. There you go. Hippo's back. It doesn't look very pretty, but it's functional right now. I think they must have done something wizardy to be able to get that to work. That it goes like flush with the glass, just to show off. It'll be interesting to get that working properly when we're doing this properly. So now this should make water. Water. Oh, and water. Oh, there you go. So it wants to do it down to there. We'll do that tiny little puddle.
Yeah, because you need to go. You need to have deep. The sides need to be because it's probably on the slope, so you need to make it deeper.
Well, at least we know it's working now. Put down a little bit more. Push. Down. Oh, no, I forgot you got it. Stupid. Water in this game is a pain in the ass. Seems. Bang. Bang. Floating. Need you up. Otherwise it will. Make it super deep. Yeah.
Maybe you need to make the tool that you're using smaller so that you're cutting out the edge a bit finer. Because I think as you're making it deeper, the sides are going too shallow. They need to be quite steep sides.
No, they have to be shallow because otherwise they can't get up it.
Yeah, but we don't want them to be able to get up it from all angles. You need to make sure it's deep enough that that it'll hold water.
Oh, it'll do water till there now. Oh, why will it only do water that low?
Because it goes up to the point where it would overspill. That's how much it can physically hold. So there's clearly a weakness in there somewhere.
A weak point. Flying hippo. No weak point then. That's fine. That's all fine around these corners. They only go up to that point. Okay. Oh, now it will. Why are the hippos boxed up? Did they all die?
Don't check your messages. Now it's filled up. Yeah, because it wasn't filling up because there was animals in there. We just had to pack them up.
Okay, move it.
Apparently
Let's
not so
move.
stupid then.
Hippo move to... Yeah. Delivery scheduled. Oh god, it looks like a wasteland here now. How does the lovely building look inside now? Can't get in it. Not quite as pretty. Alright, love. Magic.
Oh, this is a bit...
Where the hippos and...
jankiness.
Is it gone janky?
Yeah, because you're trying to move really quick underground.
Let's move back out. Skip frames, yeah, load of skip frames, apologies.
Yeah, try not to do that too much.
Move back to normal then. Maybe because there was a lot of processes going on as well. Welfare bad, socials bad. Still not got enough space.
Did you put in enough feeders for them, especially since you added another one?
Yeah, their nutrition's fine.
So
they
it's
need
just their
social. They need space. Habitat's okay. Need enrichment items.
They only have 30% space. Just click on space to tell you how much they have and how much they need.
Well, that's not. Yeah, that's not my fault then, is it? Terrain.
Food enrichment
Land
is
area.
0.
125, and they want 1506.
And they need more water. So they've got about half as much water as they need. They're about 2/3 of the land they need.
There's no way to move unless I move it around. Yeah. We will fix the hippos.
Can you delete the bit of the section of wall?
Yeah.
And then sort of flatten the land out and see if that, because you could at least put some more water in there.
Yeah. We can do a massive water hole here.
Yeah.
But I need to. Gonna have to make that come over here. So.
Yeah, can you just flatten the land within that wall. Just get it to one level and then dig out a watering hole.
Same. Flatten to foundation. Interesting that you have to take the walls out first before, otherwise you get this really ugly looking mess like this.
Yeah, because the walls will have a kind of a hitbox around.
They've definitely got a hitbox on them. whether so okay, so oh, this is the right mess, isn't it? For hippo care. Damn you hippos. Foundation, flat surface. I'll have to play around and figure out how you get the. What I think you've got to do is you've got to do the land, then you do the wall around the land.
You're gonna have to remove the wall, get the land to be smooth, put the wall back in, and then dig out.
Okay, right. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. So, on you. Go. He's now stuck in with the hippos.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, disrupts lake placement. Right, okay, so all the hippos are out the water, so we should be able to get rid of the water now without it affecting what we're doing there. Look, so terrain. Rid of the water for now. And get rid of the rest of this. We're learning today. Here you go. Yeah, so it'll go now. Keep that bit there, because I think that's important to keep rid of all of these. Oh, look, someone's built a little bridge there. Oh, that's cool. Go. But I think the thing here is that anytime you want to extend an enclosure, if it's not on a flat surface, you're going to have to remove the wall to be able to do it. And then get the land where you want it and then build the wall around that. Okay. So, well, I suppose we can fix this bit now. All these blooming lights. Actually click the lights. Get rid of those. So. Go there. Go there. Oh.
Back.
Just checking. Do I need to refresh my chat because it seems to have stopped? Refresh. Oh, it's because it's showing chat again. Show live chat. There we go. You're still here. So what do we think so far? Oh, look, that's something in Planet Coaster, that. Right? Are we all impressed? I'm fairly impressed. There's some clunkiness in some of the controls as you get to learn them, but I mean, oh no, whatever that was I deleted. That was probably needed.
It was a light, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, I think that's like a heater or something. Small heater, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hippo enclosure is now completely wallless apart from that. So now we should be able to smooth the land out and then we just make the walls a lot bigger. So, nothing.
You're probably going to have to do some fine-tuning around that building because it's obviously you're going to get all that jankiness around it. The hell does that do? Does that just make a shape out of terrain?
Yeah, so if you want to build something massive, I think you can move it down where it needs.
Yeah, can you smooth it to flatten it to that level?
Move this all out then. No more lumps. My lumps. Obviously that bit needs to stay in anyway because Keeper needs to get to all this bit. Did we smooth it? Because the wall's got to go there because our thing. Move all this out again. A song. Yeah, the game looks awesome. I'll probably pick it up. Definitely would pick it up. It's at the moment, obviously you need quite a powerful PC. Move all that out there.
Yeah, because then you could probably utilize more of the area back there, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. Move it all the way out.
Make the wall a little bit bigger on that side, and then
Put the intensity up of smoothing. Using the biggest smoothing gun of all.
no grassy path.
Grassy path? Ooh. Okay. Oh, they'll have to deal with it. I'll put it to short grass.
Yeah, or rock.
I think we're okay with that then. So, right, start the wall all the way around. Because I can move it back here even.
Maybe dig out the water hole first.
Yes, right. Otherwise it's gonna have a problem. Push. So we're gonna have to do round here, so we're gonna have to get rid of this bit, I think. I'll figure out. This is all because one blooming there's not enough hippos in here, we're lonely. Have you seen the trouble that you've got me in for because you want more hippo action? I bet you the other female hippo's not even bothered as the male hippo wants another female hippo, so he's got two. He saw what I did for was it the lions that we got another female before for?
Yeah.
So that's not fair. I want one too. Fine. Right, train. Shoot out. Well, that was a bit janky. Right. So we can probably take this right back. But if it's too deep for them, I can smooth that now. Okay, so why? Something here that's... Oh, there's a toy there, that's why. So if we move you... Oh, first crash. First crash of the night. Hang on. Let's stick us on her. Be right back. Your preview is currently disabled, but I'll put that up so we know what we're doing. Yeah, sorry folks, it's bloody crashed on me. So let's have a look.
To be fair though, it might revert back to the point before you bought that second hippo. So, because to be fair, I think they could probably do with they could handle having having less hippos than having to mess around with
Well,
the space.
it asked me to put in a report of why the game crashed. I'm like, well,
It done broke.
I was sticking about with the terrain tool too much for the hippos. Okay, let us go back in. And actually, you get to see the starting screen when I go back in as well. So it hasn't given me. Oh, I have got a shortcut. Preparing to launch. Black screen now until it. There we go. And are we back? Yay, we're back. Oh, this is awesome. Right. Wait for it. Oh, that's brilliant. Sponsors entering a portion of Biggins. Probably. Well, I mean, how long have we got left? We've got like half an hour left on stream.
25 minutes. Yeah.
We could just look in franchise mode and do some messing about with picking out all the animals or something. Let's have a look at all the animals and just see what they look like or something.
Yeah.
No point going back. Like, that thing with when you have to do the tutorial, like, missions, I can't stand doing, like, scenarios because, first off, it's a horrible scenario where you're going into a zoo that's already kind of mistreating its animals. Like, why would you have the wrong bushes in a zoo for your animals? It's just cruel. Alright, franchise mode. Okay, welcome to franchise. What would you like to call it? Don't worry, if you don't like it, you'll have to change it later. Well, that's good to know. I don't know. Zoo. Zoo.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Ninja Sandbox will be in the full release of the game.
Yeah, that'll be in full release. It's just not ready now. I'm ready. Hey. Oh, I've got 100 of those.
No, yeah, I think he opens. It can't. Not so much sandbox in that you still have to earn money. The kind of no money version will be in the full game.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got 400 of whatever this is. Franchise management, franchise achievements, number of zoos, none. This in status close. Okay, so not off in the UK. So how do I? Yuzu, 100. Okay, so I've got 400. I can have one Yuzu in here. Black biome, tropical, temperate. There you go. Tiger. Tundra. Should I go for temperate? Oh no, probably I can only have grassland. Right. I can have Asia. Right, okay, so where should we base this in Asia then?
What's the options?
I can only have Asia, I can only have grassland. Name zoo. Should call it bullshit. Guest 289635, welcome to stream. Name zoo. Test 1. Testes. Great zoo. I mean, to be honest, you can't blame them for this is like beta testing. They're just checking it out. Let's have a look at our CPU now. There you go. CPU's at 60% now, so it should be running.
I think that like 2,000 people probably wasn't helping, but they're pretty. No. It is nice to see that there is some sort of
right. I'm just going to read through these. So, welcome to Planet Zoo's franchise mode, and thank you for taking part in our beta. Ooh, thank you too. First, let's go and play the tutorial. Seriously, it's a good idea. Yeah, I've done it, and it's driving me crazy. Okay, franchise mode. There's to build your. You have to build your dream zoo from scratch. Adopt animals from a trade centre. Once you started breeding animals on your own, put them up for adoption for other players. Ooh, so I could like breed 50 rhinos and just have an entire army of rhinos that I just keep selling to other players. That sounds so much fun. I could totally do that.
That is cool, so that it does have interactivity with other players.
Yeah, where they can buy your animals nifty. On the marketplace.
Oh, that's nifty. So like international breeding program. So it's an incentive to have like good quality zoo and like producing healthy animals.
There you go. There's 2 types of currencies: cash, brought into the zoo by guests, and conservation credits. These are obtained through challenges, daily logins, trading with other players, and releasing animals into the wild when they're in their prime. So basically, I don't even have to be a zoo at all. I could be a breeding centre and just constantly breeding and releasing animals into the wild. That's really... I'm going to have to test out to see if that works, where... I mean, all these blooming... Every time you put people in the zoo, it crashes the CPU. So, instead of doing that, it could just be a, like, rhino breeding centre. Bears and rhinos for all. Well, could be, couldn't it? Yeah, so maybe we could work with conservation credits, unless there's only a certain amount of things you can do with conservation credits and you actually need money to do anything else. Yep, so donation boxes, yep. Placing staff facilities. Place staff facilities is really important. Staff walking between jobs is inefficient. Okay, so just put loads of them where they're working. Work zones. Staff are at their most efficient when constrained to areas of work. So appoint them to different jobs. Yeah, cool. Power. Yeah, we need to power stuff. Those staff and guest facilities, plus a number of other objects, including exhibits, require power. So I wonder what exhibits need power. Guest happiness. Guests will get really unhappy if they walk near any staff facilities. Something just came up there. It said inspection. Oh, okay. Come to that in a minute. You'll need a trade centre. Yes, so we need to put a trade centre down. Probably need to put some facilities down first. Staff. Each of the staff members have their own roles, and you will need each of them to maintain and successfully run your zoo. You'll need caretakers. Yeah, we know that. People listed out, so it's like the usual Planco thing. And thank you for reading. Okay, have fun breeding. Will do. Okay, so help will be there if I ever need it. What's gone in here? You need a keeper hut. Yeah, you need a trade centre. You need... Oh, so that's good. It tells you what you need. So it'll alert you if there's something that you haven't got that you do need. I wonder if I can buy all these with that 40k. Let's give it a go. Had a crash when you...
Lol, have fun breeding.
Yeah, lol, have fun breeding. So this is our entrance. Quite modern, isn't it? Oh, look at that. It's quite cute. Nice that I'm not getting any it's CPU 75%. So I think basically it is the game is just quite high.
It's they haven't finished with optimization yet, so
yeah. So maybe it's just streaming's going to be rather difficult for me at the moment. Okay, so put a bit of a path out, and so I mean we've got a lot of area to look at all that. It's like, oh god.
Hi, Saminra.
Hello, no. I won't even try and do that. Pathing. I like that path, so keep that one going. That's too small, so let's move it up the big chunky path. Width that. Oh no, that's too much. 7. Hey, now we're gonna get fun with pathing. That looks right. I feel like it should be a massive circle, and we'll just call it the circle of life and start breeding loads of lions in the middle. Down a bit. Also, because you have to be really careful, because I'm losing money. How am I losing money when I'm not doing anything? Apart from building
maintenance on your entrance.
Pause that then. Not bloody losing maintenance while I'm not doing anything. Not enough. This is really not a circle at all, is it? That's the worst circle I've ever seen. Now I wonder if the yes, it does. The trick with Planet Coaster, where if you hold the Z key down, you get a smoother path. Please. And if you go in the centre here, you can smooth this out. That's not going to work. But we won't worry about that for now. Nancy's gone. I'm not bringing Nancy back. No way. It'll do. Like, fine. That won't do though. I mean, come on. That's atrocious. You be gone. Right, get out. So we need to keep it up.
Perfect circle after a bar night. Yep. Yeah,
it's like over this is like if you have a beer for every couple of meters you walk, like the road diggers, and they were doing fine around here, and then when they got to this bit, they're like, just
whatever.
Yeah, whatever, I'm tired of going home.
Looked, it was Friday at like 3 o'clock, and they're like, nah.
So actually, we want to keep the sort of the keeper things need to be away from guests. Now, I need to have a think and play around with how. Where should we put the? Maybe we should have a long line in the middle of like all the staff stuff that you can only get to from like.
So have the. Also have like some of the staff stuff hidden in the center and have the animal things around the outside.
Yeah, something like that. Get rid of that again. I need to check as well because there should be. That's gone weird. Hang on, go away. Train's coming up. Ah, there we go. Path's coming up. So okay, so path. View path. Are we playing Planet Coaster? What's the Q path for? Oh god, look, it's the blue Q path and the brick
Have
path.
they added that in for? No, maybe they have. Maybe could be the train. Could be. I was going to say maybe certain exhibits you have to pay to get in.
I don't think so, but let's have this nice Q path. Not Q path. Staff path that goes all the way through it. So we have a bit of a staff path in the middle, and we can put all the staff stuff around here, and then block it off from view so that they can't see it. I think I am just going to make like a massive breeding program. Just have like billions of rhinos or something. Okay, so we need a keeper hut. If I click on that, does it give me? No, of course it will. I need not habitat. I need facilities. Guest facilities. Facilities. Rides. Ooh, transport rides. Train. Bins, benches, and security. Because you can't have a park without a bin and a bench next to the bin. Staff facility. So, small keeper hut. Apparently, the bigger the keeper hut, the more keepers you can keep in it. Oh god, that sounds like an tongue twister, doesn't it? The more keeper huts you have, the more keepers you can keep in it. Stop saying keep in there. Yeah. Planet Zoo, keep hut small. I need to figure out how many keepers are going to be needed. Maybe we can go bigger with the keepers at a later date. Start small. So what I want is this to. Oh yeah, okay, I've got this. So we put that in there like that. And then when we have our enclosure, the enclosure door for the staff is like somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've got brains. Some logic. Right, so we've got our keeper hut. We need a trade centre. The trade centre, I think, should be in the middle because you're going to be getting... That's where they bring the animals from. So ideally, if you're going to intersperse it out, you want it from the middle. So, keeper hut, vet centre, quarantine, staff room, trade centre. Trade centre really only $4. That can't be right. Oh, it's tiny as well. I was expecting it to be like a massive,
Apparently not. Well, to be fair, I don't know whether that's where. There's not necessarily where the animals are kept. It's just a little office, isn't it?
It's a little windowless office where some guy. Oh no, he's got
some poor bureaucrat.
Can you look inside it?
Gets to work.
You look inside the trade centre because sometimes you can look inside them. No, it's just a. It's just a blank.
Like a porter cabin. It's like a portable toilet.
Portable toilet. It does not even a toilet in it. Scary. That look like inside. Oh, here we go. So the this is what the keeper's hut looks like. Vejo Lane. Oh, look, sad hand and.
Ooh. Oh, that's actually...
Yeah. If you...
It's actually all animated. Well, not animated, but all filled out.
Oh, look, different kinds of gloves.
There you go, Lane.
That's not very sanitary though. Oh, look, knives on the wall. And who's not? Is this like the those stupid newsletters you get and go, oh, Janet's had a baby. Can you contribute $10 for for a collection? The hell's that on the floor? Oh, I think that's another glove.
And a little kitchen to make the animal food.
Is that the poop? They're cooking the poop. Or they're baking brownies. Maybe they're baking brownies. Clock's a cow. I wonder what clock's a cow is. That's all pretty nifty. Oh god, you can even see out the windows. Oh, that's amazing. That's
Look at the surprise faces plugs.
Tell them what 5 times go. 2 times ribs. Very, very nice. That's very cool. Anyway, okay, so I'll stop messing around with that. We need a vet surgery. Look, so again, that will be in these. Utilities, bins, benches. That'll be in 1 minute. Vet centre. Again, I'm keeping it really small for now. We can just have these blooming little shacks.
Yeah, because you can always build around it later, can't you? Make it into like make it into an office block or something.
Mm. But yeah, you could have another thing that goes there and just have it sideways a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna be fiddling with this all blooming night, aren't I? Imagine just like configuring the little blocks into a nice way for them to sit.
I wonder, can you? I'm assuming because it's got like a footprint of squares around it. I'm assuming you can make it like combine the buildings together on a grid. If you were making it into like a lot,
possibly.
I'm assuming that's what.
Look, so if I go to veterinary surgery, it should work like Planet Coaster. So let's test it out. So I've got veterinary surgery here. And if I go to edit group, yeah, there you go, got a grid. So, what a quarantine centre? So if I go to quarantine, and look for quarantine centre, that's only $4,000. Yeah, there you go. You can put it on the grid with the so that's all as one building now.
Oh, that's cool. So yeah, so if you are planning to make like an administrative building or like a cluster of buildings with one purpose, you can at least have it on a line then. So that's pretty nifty.
It's similar to Planet Coaster. If you have various facility buildings at the same point,
for them to leak something like that out,
it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh look, there you go. I haven't had a skip frame for like 20 minutes now because I haven't got all that blooming ugliness, which was the bigger game. I think we're staying away. Should we go and have a look in here and see what it looks like? So this is the vet clinic. What a kitty! Oh, there's a kitty on the wall. There's an oxygen mask for various sizes of animal.
A little ultrasound machine.
X-ray.
What's on the
microscope?
What's on the X-ray? It's like some sort of like cat paw or.
I think that's an ankle.
One looks like a hip, maybe.
Val Soyfin, wear your gloves. Wear your gloves. Putting them on rather harsh, didn't she? Like some sort of in there. Get on. Oh, has he got blood on his? Sorry, the camera's gone a bit fishy there.
Nice level of detail, though. I do like that.
I know that actually you look in the buildings
to look inside, so it's
an improvement from Planet Coaster. Oh look, there's a sloth on the wall. A Claire Rubu Rapub Rabu. Apparently this is an actual language that they've made up that does mean something. Hip, ankle, and elbow. Oh, well done. Oh, I dread to think what the gaffer tape's for. What do you reckon the gaffer tape is for? That's pretty neat. Really good.
I would say maybe the gaffer tape could be for fixing any of the equipment in there, or maybe for just emergency splint. Unless it's like medical tape.
There we go into the quarantine centre. Actually, this might not have any. No, it's just pitch black.
I think the ones that are blocks with no way to see in are just.
Maybe in future you will be able to.
Because obviously it just looks like drywall, doesn't it? So I'm assuming that's designed to be built around.
Maybe. Okay, what other? We'll do one more before we get to 9. I have to end off at 9 because otherwise I'm just going to be playing till like 3 in the morning. But I think we've seen a good part of it and bloody got to laugh at Nancy all day. So we've done that. We've done the workshop. Okay, let's have a look at the workshop. Workshop. Location workshop. Oh yeah, this is just a. Oh no, you can't. You can see inside the workshop. Okay, I'll go for the more expensive one because this looks prettier. It would be nice to be able to have these laid out, just not in one big line. I feel like they definitely need to be in the middle of what we... So, assume this is like for the mechanics. God, it looks like those tiny little buildings I used to make in 7 days. Yeah, everything's just crammed into the corners.
What is? Oh yeah, workshop.
Yeah, that's because they brought the electricity into the game.
Yeah, makes sense.
You haven't cleaned your paintbrush properly. Doing blueprints for a hombar, apparently. Okay. Blueprints for a hammer. Oh, God. I try to think how stupid he is if you need blueprints for the hammer. Okay. Right, and... Oh, we've only got 2 left, actually. Trade Centre... Staff Centre and Research Centre, so I'll quickly put these. Oh no, don't. That facilities.
Yep, always clean your paintbrush. Beat
Research.
the devil out of it.
Research Centre. It's tiny again. Let's just put the trade one in now so we can. Fine. Oh no, we've got that. We need the Staff Centre. Is that a staff room? Did we not already have one of those?
Yeah, the staff room, a trade centre, vet surgery.
No, there we go. We didn't have a staff room. We had a staff something or other. Oh, that was a keeper hut. So apparently that's different to a staff room.
Yeah. I think the keeper hut is for making food for the animals.
Research centre. Like a little tiny laboratory. What's that?
Yeah.
Some sort of inspiring poster. Very quaint. It's good. I would like an office like this. What is that down there? I want to know what's in that box now. Okay, and the staff room.
It's like a litter tray.
Oh, it is longer. I thought it was like that little square box, the same as the other one. Oh, look, they've even got the air conditioner on the side. That's cool. Probably need that. So, God, they get
on the Serengeti, I think so. Yeah.
Look, they get a kitty clock. Little kitty clock. And where's the bear breeding area? Oh, Mind Games. Thank you for joining us. The bear breeding area will probably be somewhere around here.
Is that a kitty clock? It looks like an elephant clock.
There's a kitty clock, wasn't it?
No, go back and look, because I've just seen it then, but go back and look. It's got tusks and the
pendulum's
the trunk.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. That's definitely not a kitty clock. Cool bear. Ooh, there's donuts. That's brilliant. The detail in this is just amazing. That's absolutely fantastic. Very, very good.
Donuts.
Donuts.
Hey, Chris. Welcome to
Chris,
stream.
welcome to stream.
Welcome to the end of the stream.
Welcome to the end of the stream because we're literally just ending off now. I don't. We did build more than this, but the game crashed, so I said screw the tutorial. And enough for you. We will get on with building our own, where it's lovely, and the CPU is running at 71%, so we're all good. Dread to think what it'd be like when I start getting animals, though. I think it's because that other park had so many animals that it just couldn't keep up.
Animals, people.
Yeah, too many people, too many animals. Oh, a nice, quiet breeding centre, I think, is what I'm going to concentrate on. And I was going to do something else before we ended off. I think so. And yeah, this is quite boring now, but... So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on this. Try and get it the way I want it. So in the next couple of days, I'll try and get this looking a little better. And get this all nice and boxed off so it's actually... looks logical rather than just a stupid path in the middle. So thank you guys for joining me today. I think we're gonna end off soon. And all those people who signed up or re-signed up, thank you for getting me over that 100 subscriber. Because now I've got to do a video for 100 subscribers, which I've got something planned, which is going to be quite funny. So we'll get there, I guess. So, let me run back. I might put that blooming... Let's put something nice on so that we've got something to end out on. Because sometimes YouTube takes a while for it to get to ending.
Yeah, because also, remember, you have to actually stop it on YouTube now.
And, well, only if it's, you only have to do that if it's on events rather than the other one.
Okay, got you.
Okay, so back here. We'll have that there. So thank you, and I should be back in a couple of days. I think we'll see how we're getting on with it. So thanks for stopping by.